usually takes a minute for me to get be able to see it. There we go. I'm going to deafen.
Yeah, we're testing some audio here. All right, let's see what we got.
All right, I'll talk over it. My mic's usually quieter than Cameron's, so yeah, it's definitely too quiet. You can turn it up. I think if you turn it up maybe like 30% or something, it might be better, but we'll see. Okay. I think it's better. I think it's better. I'm not sure how loud Cameron's gonna be, but I think this will be fine. I think if anything, it might be a little bit too on the quiet side, but I think it's pretty close. Yeah. So if we're assuming that Cameron's the same volume as me, maybe going a bit like slightly louder, 10% louder maybe. Yeah. Lemur is in the bathroom. What if we take Cameron in here? Uh, well, let's get Cameron in here. Play what? Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear it fine.
Kind of quiet.
It's a little quiet, but it's not too bad.
I'm here for ad libs.
I think
Hey,
I think you could use a little bit more.
Abel's back.
We gotta get started.
Back again. This is sound check.
This is a sound check, baby.
Sound check. Check the sound.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Like it should. Mama.
I think it's good volume. I think Cameron's like the perfect volume for it. Yeah, I think this is good. Are we ready to go? So I'll let Zach know to ping. Grant.
I mean,
Okay,
the
I think
already
I think
happened.
it's about the same volume as Cameron's voice when I listen to it on my phone. So I'm not sure if
Yeah, it's pretty good.
that's good.
I think
That's
it
what we
sounds
want,
okay.
right?
Yeah, I think it was okay.
All right, cool. All right, so that's pretty good. I just gotta remember to mute my actual mic on Streamlabs.
Yeah.
So it
All right,
doesn't double play.
I'll let Zach know to go ahead and ping.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Hell yeah.
We got the lawful dog in here too. All right, now we just need Lemur.
Big boy Ben. Big bicep Ben.
Hey. Oh, Cameron left. I'm gonna stick around. Y'all cool with that?
Yeah, we're
Hell
good
yeah.
with it. We're waiting on Lemur. We were
Always.
just testing the audio, seeing how everything sounded.
Yep.
Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
I think it's pretty good. Oh, it's a Bert.
Yeah, I just wanted to make
a
sure
Bert in
because
the
I turned my
chat.
speakers off, but like the sound's still coming out. That way we can like hear it.
Yeah.
Because like my speakers have like their own volume, so I'd never know if
Listen,
the actual...
nobody wants to hear shit that guy has to say. Listen, come on, just turn him
Get him
down
out-
all the
get him outta
way.
here.
Come on. He doesn't deserve to talk on this stream.
Yeah,
Yo,
but
what up?
Once you hear this beat,
Yo,
he deserves it.
We got a special treat for everyone tonight. I'm not gonna say what. We're waiting, but we got a special treat. Lemur's here. We got Bandle City Waste Management versus Piltover Power Rankers tonight, guys.
Yeah, we do, baby.
Can you
We're
believe
excited.
Grant almost put Piltover Pioneers?
I almost put Pioneers. I did, yeah.
Shameful.
You're joking me.
He almost did.
That's fine.
All right, Lemur. Let's get some hype going. Let's get some hype going.
Some hype going? You want to get some hype going? Well, you came to the right place. We've got two fantastic teams here, and we've got a little bit of a special little surprise to kick us off, I think. That certainly will get the hype rolling in, that's for sure. Welcome, everybody. Booz Bash 6 upper bracket. It's the Battle of the Bros. Edgar versus Lawful. Let's get into it.
Hello, sir. I'd like to challenge you to a friendly rap battle.
Now, before we start this rap battle, it sounds like you did some preparing. So, it's not really a freestyle battle here, is it, huh?
And it sounds like somebody gave you the notice that preparation was to be had and that you showed up empty-handed.
Sorry, I come from a
Whoa.
city that respects the fucking rap game, okay? You
Yeah,
can
we
take your
don't.
pencil and paper and go back to Hogwarts, you nerd.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, we're going to show
shit.
you how
Oh,
Bandle City
shit.
does it, buddy. So how about you go right ahead? You start us off because you don't want to follow this.
I don't have music.
Oh god.
Garrett, hook him up with some music. Give him
No,
a
I'm
horn
just here to heckle you. You go.
Oh, shit. All right.
All right. So we're just gonna let Cameron go. All right.
No.
Alright,
It's Ben first. It's Ben first.
No. I agreed to a shit talk segment. I'm here to talk shit. I'm here to heckle.
All right, plug the mic in.
okay.
Put the
All right.
AV
I'm
cord
plugging
in.
the mic in. I'm plugging the mic in.
No. I need more bass. Put some more bass in that. Now the treble's too low.
I'm in a waste management business.
There we
Everybody
go.
immediately assumes you're mobbed up. It's a stereotype, and it's offensive.
Yeah. All right, Bandle City here. Bandle City versus Team Shitty. Piltover, right? Not trying to be polite. We got the waste managers on duty. We're gonna knock you out like Sleeping Beauty. That's right. Abel's back from a toilet emergency. Here to play with the sense of urgency. Lawful top should call a cop. You're in Pingu's wrath, the middle of his flight path. Jesse Royce is Udier, nothing to fear. Way 2K is gonna end that whole career without leaving low gear. George Fizz is banned. Pop quiz, what's left? Your mid lane's effed, no effect. Zach's 80 carry doesn't matter. Bot gonna come at him in baby batter. Splatter. Good luck carrying the rest, Zayna. Don't be too stressed. We wish you the best. Trash to treasure, winning's our pleasure. Bandle City's just better.
Listen,
Oh, boy!
It's a good thing you were nice to Zaina. You don't want to see what
Holy
fucking happens.
shit. Dude,
Yeah,
he's already dead.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Edgar was right. That's definitely going to be a hard one to follow. That's for sure.
You don't even need to play the
The
match.
comeback.
One to follow. This guy named after a motherfucking poet and don't even know how to count goddamn syllables. Are you fucking kidding me?
We're in the waste management business. We got better things to do.
This
I
man was
think
writing
the-
bars longer than my fucking thesis. Are you shitting me right now?
I wish your thesis wasn't feed top.
The only tragedy about that was there was only 14 viewers in there to see it. Holy shit.
Oh, we're gonna have to clip that, and that's
yeah.
gonna be a highlight.
Oh, yeah.
That's open.
That's gonna be on the
100%.
YouTube. That's gonna be on the YouTube channel by itself. That's what
Damn.
we're doing.
Yep. Thank you so much, Pigu, for supplying the beat for that complete slaughtering we heard. Now let's see if the gameplay can match it, Edgar. Edgar Lawful, do you have any final words before we send you off and get onto the Rift?
Panzerath.
Man, Zara.
And with that, he drops the mic
Kidding
and he's
me?
out.
Damn.
Ben,
what
you
a
got anything to
Chad.
say before you drop the mic?
Listen, I don't need to say nothing, you know. You know what? Andrew just joined in here. You get the fuck out here, Andrew. Okay, this is our time. This is our time. Listen, Piltover in 2, baby.
Piltover and
That's
two.
over
All
2
right,
L's,
there we
more
go.
like it. Holy shit. They're already dead. Don't even need to play the match.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit.
Great showing there from I think one of our captains. The other one left much to be desired, but we'll see if their gameplay makes up for it on
Oh, his-
Summoner's Rift.
His shit talking was definitely on point though. So I
It
get
It was
was
good.
on
Oh no, the
point.
shit talking was good. For
Yeah,
sure.
he came with some zingers prepped for sure.
Oh man, this is gonna be a series, and I'm excited for it. Edgar versus Lawful, the friends having to take down each other, or at least try to. Sammy, Grant, how we feeling about this match? I know we've seen both these teams at this point, so what's gonna change this week to make sure both of them win?
And I'm hyped. First off, it's a bit of a grudge match. You got two halves of Targon here. On each side, you have Zach and Ben, or Lawful Dog, Master Knives and Lawful Dog. And on the other side, we have Edgar All In Pwn and Colossal Clouds. So it really is to see that was to see who was the problem on Targon last time. Why couldn't they go all the way? This is the battle to determine that. And I gotta say, I favor Bandle City going in. I think their team's a lot stronger on paper. They also came, coming hot off a win. So I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a hype match either way. But even if it was just for the pregame alone, it's Bandle City all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great game for sure. I'm excited to watch it.
And I am pumped to cast it. Gonna be
Hell
a
yeah.
complete blast for us here on the caster's desk. Looks like we're gonna get into draft here in not too long. Bandle City versus Piltover. If you look at the draft screen, Bandle City's name is Kanye Less. Piltover's name is Kanye Best.
I don't know about that anymore.
Oh,
That aged like milk. Holy shit.
yeah, the zingers just keep going here on the Booz Bash 6 official stream. Very excited to hop into the game. We're waiting for Colossal Clouds to just get ready, and we will start up the draft. Thank you all for joining us here on the Booz Bash official channel. We love each and every individual member of our community, and definitely appreciate that you keep coming back to watch us. A lot of shit talking going on in the pregame lobby as
Oh,
well. This is going to be a
God.
fun one.
Dana not even denying it. Holy
You know when
shit.
Slim gets in on it, that it's going places. All right, we're into the draft. Bandle City picking blue side here. Piltover red.
We got the Yumi band coming out here.
Check
That's
out.
against Zayna. They don't want to deal with it. They've seen her carry on it. They're scared.
Yeah.
I
I
saw
like
her
playing
carry
with
on it last
Yumi.
week. That game one Yumi was insane.
Yeah, I already know what Bandle City's banning first rotation. My bigger question is, what is Piltover going to ban?
Oh,
The
they get
Hack
the
Room
hacker
coming
out of
out.
there. They saw way too
Maybe they-
gameplay.
They need to ban the Diana too. His Diana is a problem, and she's just incredibly broken.
Yeah.
Fizz coming through here. That's against George.
Fizz ban makes sense. And I expect we'll also see a Garen ban for the third ban here from Bandle City. And they have to be on the Diana here, right?
Yep, and there it is. Makes perfect sense. Take away
Probably
two
the
of the big
Xerath, too.
playmaking junglers.
I think you ban the Xerath. Like, it might feel bad because it doesn't feel bad actually. It's really safe, and if you really like board can exploit a ground pwn in the mid lane, then you want him on something like besides not the Xerath. Well,
Looks like the Mordekaiser ban
There you go.
instead going to come through, targeting Pingu in the top lane.
that makes sense. Mordekaiser is pretty strong. Not a single top laner in existence likes playing against it. That makes sense.
For sure. We're going to see what the first pick is here for Bandle City.
It's gonna be a Sivir, I think.
Any expectations
see
on
a
what
Sivir
these
come
teams
through.
are trying to draft?
I think they're both
This is
going to try
every-
to pick like pretty big team fight
Team fight.
comps.
Press R, Ooga Booga.
Yeah, and we
Alright.
do see the Sivir come through.
Yep. So that Hecarim ban, double duty here. Is you never want to see a Sivir on the same team as a Hecarim.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
scary.
he's just really strong. H2K played it really well too.
Two picks going to
Makes
come in
sense.
here from Red Side. We'll see what they go with the first one. Probably going to be an ADC among these two.
Yeah, we could see Zach play the Zeri. Oh, they're gonna pick the Xerath.
Yep, they're going to pick it straight off the cuff. Edgar Allan Poe on the Xerath mid.
No, that's our Piltover.
Yeah, Piltover. picked it- they
Oh,
picked it
that's
away.
Piltover. Oh, ooh, interesting. Have we seen George Xerath at all?
Well, it could be a Zeta Xerath. I don't know if she plays it. I don't expect it to be a Zeta Xerath though. I think it's
No,
gonna
I
be
expect
mid
Zayna to be on an enchanter for Zach. Really get him ahead in the bot lane.
I really like this against Cameron. I don't think that we've seen him play a mid laner yet. that
Lulu
can
for
do well
Zayna.
with Xerath. Well, yep, confirms it. It's a Xerath mid. I expect maybe like a Jinx, or probably not a Kog'Maw, but it's mean like Jinx or Zeri to pair with the Lulu. But
Yep, both of those champions still on the table. Zach has gotten his Zeri banned in many a match, so it'll be interesting
Yeah.
to see if they pick it up here in the third slot.
I really wonder what Cameron should pick mid here. It's
Nami Sivir for Bandle City. Slib's getting on to his one trick.
Yeah, I don't think there's a single mid laner that I know that Kieran plays that's good in Xerath. So we'll see. We can
Yeah, we'll
adapt
find
something.
out. No, he is a support player by trade, so we might see
Yeah.
some fun picks come out to counter the Xerath.
It's pretty annoying opening here, Piltover. Like you really want to have dive to get on the Xerath, and if you have this Lulu, it's just hard to dive into the Xerath. If you just ult
Lux
him,
Nami coming through. Looks like Edgar's going to give it a go on the Lux into the Xerath. And
Nice
there's
Zeri,
the Zeri pick we were talking about. Yep, Zach, very comfortable on this champion. Could definitely have some incredible outplay moments. We'll see if any of those shine through.
Yeah, he
Bandle
definitely
Wukong makes
favors it. And
sense.
they left it open. He's gonna take it. He's got
For
the
sure.
ego for it.
I think she's not the strongest. I think she's decent. And
We see a
Yeah,
Wukong
comfort
ban
staying-
come out from Piltover.
that makes sense. They're gonna pick their jungler, fourth pick.
Yep.
So they're gonna
Wukong also a big team fighter, like we were saying. Looks like Piltover's actually not going the super team fight angle this time
good team
around, at
fight.
least so far.
Zeri's great in team fights. Xerath
Mhm.
is decent too.
Xerath is, yeah, the Xerath is the big one where it's like, oh, maybe we poke him down before we go in, or maybe we play pretty far back with the Lulu, keeping people safe with the ultimate. Aatrox coming through. Last ban for Piltover, taking that away from Pingu.
I wonder what Jesse Royce is gonna play here. I think the two picks that they really wanted him on were the Zac and the Volibear. You do not want him on the Udyr, I think. I really don't know what Udyr does here at all. It sounds miserable to play into this. Can you try and get him on like a Mumu or something?
Yeah, we know
I'm not
Way
gonna
2K has a lot of Amumu experience. We've seen it a
True.
couple of times.
The Nocturne.
Yeah, it looks like
Nocturne coming
Nocturne's
in.
going to come through here for Jesse.
How do you spell this, Grant? You being a Nocturne one trick. How do you spell Nocturne here in
I'll
this
play
game?
Nocturne in anything, but that's I
Well,
don't know
but
how anyone else feels about it.
Do you feel like this is a good pick here?
It's always a good pick. Nocturne's always a good pick as far as I'm concerned.
I feel like
For their team,
that-
though, that's 3 squishy champions on that side. I
Yeah.
like it.
Ornn showing up for Bandle City.
You're not too concerned about Orna's Nocturne either. Like, honestly, Nocturne's
No.
going to just sit in the back line in this.
I think
They're going to need somebody to go in with him, though.
they need engage. Yeah, they
Yeah.
need the engage. Nocturne is pretty heavy dive. Currently, Zeri could kind of match that with her E, but the Xerath is definitely standing in the back and could be available for a pickoff.
There's no Malphite
they could
ban
get a-
either.
Yeah,
There is no Malphite ban.
here. It's probably
A
makes the
Mumu?
most sense, but
Yep, really good team fight for Bandle
Sivir,
City, locked
if
up with the Amumu.
Yes, Makoto. If Sivir presses the spell shield before Nocturne ults, she can see.
See what the last pick is here for Piltover. Pretty standard front to back team fight on Bandle City.
could be a Shen. I think Shen's pretty decent here. The Nocturne can bring the Shen in. It's gonna be Maokai.
Maokai for Lawful Dog. We've seen this quite a bit
Okay.
in scrimmages, so it makes sense for it to come out here. Immense sustain in the lane. I have not seen that man below like half health ever
And
on this
into-
champion.
Into Ornn, you're probably not getting punished.
No,
Oh yeah,
I feel like this Nocturne pick's weird again.
I agree with the Nocturne pick being weird because there's no real other dive on the team outside of the Nocturne. So the Nocturne's ulting in. You have the Maokai to try to play defense, I guess, for people getting on the Zeri, the Xerath.
I mean, like the
If this
Xerath is
Amumu
great
hits a
to
big
back them
ultimate,
up,
though.
but- Yeah, I think this is a
I think we're
god
gonna
tier
see-
Xerath game.
I think we're gonna see like a tank Nocturne come through.
Yeah,
Some
makes sense.
fire action.
Yeah,
Turn the lights off in the team fights and just play them out normally.
It's pretty
Yep.
good.
it's the item's still giga broken, so buy the broken items while you can.
Yep, we will see. We do have both teams locked in here, like we were saying, Piltover. A little bit, I think, less cohesive of a game plan than Bandle City. But that does not
Yeah.
mean that they're not going to play it better. That is for sure.
I mean, if I'm the Xerath, if I'm on Piltover and I have Xerath in this game, I would feel like 90% sure we win this game. I think it's just a free Xerath game, and when it's a free Xerath game, it's pretty scary.
It's a free Xerath game if you hit your abilities and can keep the Amumu off of the Xerath.
Yeah, if the move was on top of you as Xerath, you got other problems.
Yep.
Right, like he shouldn't be on top of you. He's too slow, and there's no one that can reliably contest him in this game. I think it should.
I
you should
am
be able to free fire
excited
the
to
entire
see
team
it.
fight.
Who questions my ability?
Yeah, I'm with Andrew. I think Piltover's comp is way better. Like the Nocturne, if you just tank, I don't think it's like the best pick, but I just think the Zeri and the Xerath and the Maokai, and
Yeah.
everything else is really, really good here. I definitely like Piltover's much more.
That's the entire thing Andrew's saying, though. It all depends on piloting.
Yeah.
Like Bandle City's comp, if Piltover does not pilot at an expert level, should just run them over on paper. Has a great team fight. Ornamumu in the front line. Got the Lux poking it out, the Sivir poking it out, and being a monster in the late game. The Nami supporting all of it.
Yeah,
Should
I
be a
mean-
fairly standard team fight from their side.
You'd hope they can execute it, right? Like, dive in 4 mid laner. You have a high plat ADC. You'd hope that they can hit their skill shots and do the damage they need. As much as I favored Bandle City going in just based on the players,
Mhm.
I think I'm going to Piltover in this game.
Awesome.
I just feel like the Xerath and Zeri can just do whatever the fuck they want in this game.
Grant, what about yourself? Which way you lean in this game?
I honestly think Bandle City's gonna win. Piltover's comp is good, but I just think Bandle City has like the easier comp to run. I think they could just run them over,
All right, so we got some split
especially
opinions
if we
here.
don't see a tank Nocturne come in.
I
Yeah, that's true. I think that the Nocturne going tank
is pretty
is
important.
really good.
Yeah,
I think
I
if
think
he goes
it's pretty important
lethality,
to
it's
do
going to make their game a lot harder.
Well, I don't think anybody would build lethality on Nocturne these days.
no, I think it'd be
surprised.
like
It'd be
Door
like
Drinker or
Stridebreaker.
something, right? Yeah,
Stridebreaker.
Stridebreaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
Honestly, I'd honestly prefer lethality than Stridebreaker.
Just try and delete one of these
Yeah,
pushies.
you probably kill 2 people with one
Maybe.
spell shield just active. Yeah.
Yeah, Nocturne Spell Shield, pretty high value this game. Can block things like the Ornn ultimate, block things like the Lux ultimate.
Hmm.
Very interesting indeed. I am also going to have to give it to Bandle City this game, unless we can see Zach completely pop off. Zach gets 2 kills in lane. I think the game is over. And I think Piltover takes it home. But that is predictions out of the way. Now we're going to do the same thing I did last cast. First blood for each game. First one's going to go over to you, Sammy. Who is getting first blood in this game, and who are they getting first blood on?
Way 2K.
Okay,
And
way 2K.
I'm gonna say it's on Jesse Royce.
Perfect.
There's gonna be a bit of a 2v2 action. Probably top lane, and I have a feeling that he's gonna end up going down.
So way 2K on to Jesse Royce. That is the thought. We will see if Sammy's prediction comes true. Great to get an opportunity game 2. And God forbid it goes to a game 3. I'll be the one holding it down then. About a minute 30 left before we jump into the action.
First blood on Abel.
Zach's getting first blood on Abel?
Yep,
okay.
it's happening.
All right. Whatever you say. Oh, man. Very, very excited to get into this match. Bandle City versus Piltover. About a minute left before we get on to the Rift. Any last words, any last little niche observations you guys have made about these comps?
I really think that the Xerath pick is just so free. I don't know. I mean, I don't see any way they could ever threaten him unless he fucks up big time. And you have to expect your Diamond 4 mid laner can play at least well enough to not do that, right? Like, he's not hard to play. He's very easy, very simple, very, very safe. I think it's just really strong here.
Yeah, going to be a lot on playing dodgeball on the side of Bandle City. We'll see if they can do it.
Yeah.
Sivir, very good at doing that, luckily, with Spell Shield and her ultimate speed up. We probably see a Shirelia's on Slim Shear as well. That might assist in that.
I don't know. I don't think so.
You don't think so? See, I think with the Xerath and the Lulu, you kind of have to Shirelia's in, right? Because you need the Amumu and Ornn to get on top of them to really.
I mean, I think it might be better.
I think
but
we're gonna
I
see
don't
a
think
mandate
he'll
come through.
I think he goes mandate every game.
That's fair.
I don't think that he really tries to mix it up. And I think
Mandate Nami
Shirelia's
still
redundant, but
fantastic. I personally would probably go Shirelia's this game, but we will find out what he indeed goes with. I believe he does play the. I want to say 99% of his solo queue games with Mandate.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the mandate's also pretty decent here. You're gonna lack a bit of sustained damage outside of the Sivir, so I don't know. I think it's fine. I think both are good.
All right, we are into the game. Make sure we're all up to the same speed here. Very, very excited to get this one underway. Looks like they're going to have some pretty standard level 1s here. 5 pointing across the board. All right, Grant, I want to talk to you a little bit about this Nocturne. We were talking about the tank Nocturne versus the lethality Nocturne and stuff like that, but I'd like to talk about something else. How does this Nocturne path this game? Are you starting on the top side of the map, headed toward that Nami Sivir, knowing that it's a tank matchup in the top lane, or are you mixing it up here?
It's tough because I don't think they're gonna win the 2v2 against Ornn and Mumu. I actually, you know what? I'd probably, if you spell shield the Mumu Q, I think you just pat top and you take the 2v2. Nocturne's really strong. He'll kill a Mumu fast, or Ornn, doesn't matter. And Makai has a setup for it, so I would just camp top the whole game, honestly.
Gotcha. Looks like we're going to see a Raptors start out of Jesse Royce.
Oh,
Looking to path toward the bot side.
already unhappy here from Jordan. I gotta say, you don't. First off, if you take barrier, you're not confident in your skills. That's what I believe.
Raptors start for Nocturne. That's
The
weird.
Raptor starts weird. I don't like it.
Yeah,
But
Raptors
but-
start up to the top and then walking back.
Yeah, the
So that means he'll
but-
probably either
Just
three
recamp
camp
top?
or he'll back and
I think clear bot side and
bottom,
gank
yeah.
bottom. I think ganking bottom's too hard. It's a really safe lane.
it really is, yeah.
George started W here. I don't like that. You start Q 99% of the time mid, because it helps you just push away faster. And I don't like barrier. I think you need it here. Yeah, I think
Yep.
we're gonna see a 3 camp here.
A couple of other summoner things to point out. We've got Edgar Allan Poe with an exhaust here in the mid lane. A little bit
Makes
interesting
sense.
to take into the matchup, but makes sense. I agree with the overall comps. Doesn't want the Nocturne to have too much free reign there. We also see an exhaust on Colossal Clouds. So 2 exhausts on that team. A cleanse getting taken for Zac here. Makes a lot of sense
Yeah,
for
it
the
does.
Amumu ult and the root from the Lux. Of course, not going to be able to stop the knockups coming out of the Nami.
Yeah. Everything else seems pretty standard. It is a lethal tempo on Nocturne, so... Oh, did he... I guess he just... Did he reset? On Nocturne? He didn't, right?
No,
he just
he has
walks
not reset.
down. It's a weird,
Weird.
path to take if you're
I
gonna
don't
do
know
that
why you
because
would
it's
do that.
not like you're not like
It's-
Kane, like you don't like instantly clear Raptors. Like
Right.
it really
You do it quickly, but...
like Nocturne should be finishing around 315 and he still has 2 camps up at 320.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
So
just
it's
like
it's
a weird decision.
it's not gonna matter obviously because like he did start opposite side, but that's just something to like change in the future probably
Sure.
because that you lose a lot of tempo that way. Because if Amumu did start topside, he would have been at like the scuttle's already gone.
Yep. Low mana here on Xerath. Don't really need to worry about it because of his
be having
passive.
a-
If you
got
get those
pings
auto
coming in
attacks
mid,
off, but
too.
there is a gank in the mid lane. Amumu going in with the Q. The bind misses as the barrier flash.
I don't know why
Both
you
come out of
barrier.
Xerath there.
Yeah, didn't have the barrier. The flash was necessary though,
I think so. He would die otherwise.
Yep.
Too much
because then
CC.
you have the second Amumu Q come in as well.
Yep.
Definitely hit both of them as he was
That's a sick
panicking in
gank.
that moment, but a successful gank from Way 2K, getting the flash and the barrier.
Yeah,
We got
this H2 guy,
Nocturne.
this H2K guy is nasty. Holy shit, that was a sick gank.
Nocturne's coming down the Krugs here. Amumu's gonna be walking up to him too, so we might see a.
Nocturne's coming
Oh
around
my
behind.
gosh, this Ornn,
Oh.
this grasp proc. Nocturne in the bot lane has the spell shield. Shibs tries to flash away,
Look
but
at
first
Zac.
blood.
Well, you know, I
Going
picked
over
the
to
wrong
Zac.
person. Picked the wrong person, but Zac did get the first blood. He didn't get it on Abel, but he did get it.
Indeed,
And
he
you know
did.
what?
Gonna push
That's
in
all that
this bot
matters.
lane here is red side and probably gonna get some resets off.
Yeah, I think this Maokai in a bit of shit here in the lane makes sense. He has a lot of sustain, but Ornn does percent-based damage.
Actually
a
going
lot
up
of
to
it-
dragon rather than reset.
Yeah.
Oh, a
Nocturne-
dive coming through here.
How did that miss?
The
Pingu!
tower shot
That was-
takes lawful dog.
Wait,
That's
or-
the Maokai
power shot
mechanic
takes
of the
Pingu down.
twisted advance being untargetable.
Wow.
Wait, that was... I feel
He's
like you got
untargetable.
scammed there. No,
Zac-
Amumu
been here
in the
for
mid
sure,
lane,
but-
hitting another Q, taking the Xerath down, but red side gonna rotate up to it, and Amumu is in trouble, walking right through the bush there, going to have to flash away. Let's see it. The follow does come through for the Xerath, but the Q over to the Raptors will save Amumu for now.
Oh, so I watched it back top lane. He didn't W beforehand. Just the E on the tower was pixels out of range.
Oh my gosh.
That feels bad for Pingu. It
Yep.
would have been a free kill otherwise.
Incredibly sad for Pingu, but it is what it is. 1 kill over for Lawful Dog in the tank matchup.
I think Pingu would have died either way though.
Yeah, also sad that they weren't 6 there. If Ornn could have ulted to start that dive, gotten the W out of the way.
My scoreboard is broken. I can't press X
Uh,
to see the gold. It's so
Just
sad.
close your scoreboard and reopen it.
Yeah, it did. It doesn't. It's not doing
Oh,
anything.
man.
Well, I can tell you if you wanna know,
9.8k gold for red side, 9.3 for blue. About a 600, 700 gold lead.
Yeah, off to a strong start here for Piltover.
Yep, they've gotten a kill onto Zac, which is exactly where they want it. Bubble does come through onto Zac. Gonna take some chip damage there, but not much else. Another little bit of fight here in the top lane. Ornn committing the ultimate. Gonna not hit it because of the W from Maokai, who can walk away from that one.
That was the root from the ulti.
Yeah.
down
It was a rude-
as well.
Really, really good.
I wish you could see how far away Jesse Royce is from 6. Do you know, Grant, based on CS? Probably not.
41. He's gonna
Bubble
have
does
it.
come through
He'll
here
have it
onto
after
the Lulu.
Wolves, probably.
Oh, you gotta have
Not
to drop.
committing to it.
Oh yeah, after Gromp, yeah.
Looks like Red Side might try to come in here with the Nocturne
Really
ultimate
old.
coming onto the Amumu.
There's no flash
Over the
on
wall
Reno.
is
That's gonna
Zeri,
be a
the
kill for
double
sure.
stun from Amumu. The double bubble
Holy
from
shit!
Slim. Unfortunately,
Oh
it's
my-
not enough. Colossal Clouds on the turnaround, though, able to take down Jesse Royce, turn this into at least a 1-for-1, and they're continuing to go in and try to get some more. Got to get the damage onto the Lulu, but it looks like they'll be able to walk away 1-for-1 in the bot lane, but that kill went on once again to Zach.
That was great movement from Cameron there.
It was.
He saw the ult.
Oh,
and
but a
just
dive
immediately
is
started
coming in
down.
here. The Lux is present. Coming to the bot lane will get polymorphed. The root does come through, but the Lux very, very low. Slim having to take 2 tower shots. That's an unsuccessful dive. A lot of time wasted. This Xerath is getting onto this turret for free.
Oh,
but a
shit!
shutdown from Colossal Clouds onto Zach with the Q under the tower.
Hey, if I'm able, I type bot diff in chat right now.
That was exactly textbook why you never walk against that wall as an ADC or support. Looks like they're trying to pressure this Lulu under tower
Why
as
you
well. Whew. Big fight coming in the top lane. Maokai has the advantage, almost takes Pigu down, living on a prayer there with the Ornn.
We got Jesse Royce
Him
coming for
actually
the
all
Rift
on the
Herald
map.
here too on Nocturne.
He's gonna get it for sure. WTK is clearing towards the top side.
That's gonna be a stride breaker game here.
Yeah. Like you mentioned, not what you wanted to see.
Not what I wanted
Not-
to see, but it's not terrible. Like it's the highest win rate build for a reason on him.
Yeah.
It works in every game. I do think though that the Sunfire Lily Paladin.
The
Get
Lux
down here.
damage comes through, but she revealed her position, and the Nocturne is on it. The Amumu comes through for the save. The Nocturne does take down the Lux. The Amumu trying to take down the Nocturne as well. Will pick it up, a 1-for-1. We'll see if he has another Q to come through. Stun coming through from Xerath, and they'll both walk away 1-for-1 in the top jungle.
He does get the Rift Herald before that too and picks it up. So we're probably gonna see the plates come out bottom. We'll see the Shelly come out bottom so that the plates go over to Zach.
Yep, plates going over to Zach, kills going over to Zach. This is exactly what you want as a Zeri. Gonna try to scale up into that late game and really show that skill expression the champion allows.
And we got Dragon coming up in 30 seconds. Xerath taking his recall. He'll probably come down here and they'll probably try to do it on spawn. They have a good game plan coming in.
Maokai
agree.
and Ornn with the exact same inventory right now. Kind of impressive. Minus
How
one null
is-
magic that Ornn just built. The root coming through the top lit. Gonna be another bit of a battle of the big fellas. Grass proc does come through. Dragon is up on the map. Both teams looking to get this one. Red team to continue that stacking and blue side to prevent it. The Amumu Q will come through here, but the Nocturne ultimate comes through as well. Coming onto the Lux ultimate will take down Jord. Jord in the backline. Nocturne has to flash away. The Amumu might be able to follow with Qs. Decides not to, but the insane kill there
my.
from Colossal Clouds. He's played out of his mind in this game, and he's 3-0.
The Gale Force Sivir coming through.
Yeah, Bandle City's real glad that Abel figured out his toilet situation. For those who don't know, before the game, it was unsure if Abel could actually play because his toilet exploded or something happened to it. And
Ooh, Zach coming over the wall here, Slim backing in a spot that is not allowable, and he's gonna lose a flash for it. Whew.
Yeah, Slim getting caught out a good bit here. But will not lose his life. Nothing too bad.
No, not at all. Trying to freeze here in the top lane is Pingu. Slow down that wave from pushing.
Kraken Slayer on Zeri. I wonder if Zach goes it here. I know it's usually the shield bow, but I feel like it's gonna be shield bow. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Shield Bow is just the recommended.
I agree.
Yeah.
We'll let him have a little bit more survivability against that Lux combo that took him down.
Yeah. I was
Or
wondering
that
if
took his
maybe
teammate down, rather.
good to have something
Oh,
like
the
that.
flash Q from the Amumu misses, but Xerath has to flash away from it. 2 flashes down, 1 on Jord, 1 on Way 2K. That'll open up another potential gank in the mid lane as we are waiting currently for an objective to spawn.
Not too bit of just farming now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we do see
9
CS
points.
advantages coming out here in top and mid.
Yep.
Yeah, bot has a little bit of a CS advantage in the bot lane to make up for it. About 10. Not too bad.
It's probably to be expected, right? This is pretty much a free lane
Yeah.
for Xerath to
Yes.
farm,
Yeah, his farm's a bit low, but. He doesn't play
right?
much
Well,
damage.
yeah,
It's kinda hard to
relatively, you know,
auto-attack.
like he should.
Nocturne ultimate does come in the bot lane. The spell shield
Ooh,
flash
Baleful
coming out.
Splash.
The Slim will have the ultimate. They're going to re-engage onto this in the bot lane. The bubble does land. Looks like they've got members
Oh,
on
an
the way.
ambulance,
Way
not for
2K
me.
is here. Slowing up the Nocturne is
Boom.
Slim. The first Q does miss with the flash coming out. The bubble does miss,
Oh.
but there. Oh, the Lulu ultimate. Will it save it? Will not. Colossal Cloud's taking down the Nocturne. Colossal Cloud's taking down the Lulu. A double kill coming out for the Simmer. 5-0.
Just another great
Yeah.
roam from Cameron there too, on top of like a great
It was.
counter gank from Way 2K.
Yeah, Cameron's runs have been consistently good.
Yeah, he's
And
down a little bit
Dash.
CS. He doesn't have the plates, but you make it up for
Yeah, who
it
gives a
in
shit?
terms of assists and gold.
Yeah, CS is overrated.
I can't see the gold, but I imagine he's ahead of his there.
He's not.
Oh
They're
no!
about
Really?
even. Yep. They're even,
Tower
and
plates
that's
are really,
probably-
really valuable.
Yeah.
And first strike gold for the
Oh, he
Xerath.
just got a third tower plate too. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's gonna be plates plus first strike plus the CS diff. And
What's
he
his,
does 2 assists as well, but
What's he doing on first strike? What's the amount here? 108.
currently got
104.
104 gold
Yeah.
gained. Well, about 5 CS, 6 CS.
Yep, something we've noticed so far this game. Bandle City's done an excellent job at picking up when this Nocturne is gonna ult.
I hope that's
Yeah.
not Ninja Tabi coming through on Nocturne.
What do you want to see instead? Perks? Oh, is it a
Well,
has
I-
some
Oh,
mercs.
it's a Merc game
I'm
for
always,
sure.
I'm always on the Lucidity hype train, but if you're not like
In a game with Lux, Amumu, or Nami.
I would still go Lucidity.
Oh, you're
If
nuts,
if you're
Grant.
not if you're not like experienced with using the spell shield on like when to hold in stuff.
Nocturne ult does come through once again onto the mid lane this time, but there's an answer here
Way 2K's
from the
there.
Amumu. Oh, Way 2K not
Just a little
fast
late
enough
there.
though. Jesse Royce taking down the Lux. Look at the Sunfire Cape damage. Look at the Amumu damage. Taking down Jesse Royce.
Microwave.
Turning it into 1-for-0. The R comes through. He will have a charge of Q up here shortly. The microwave is happening. He's trying to get the minions. Oh, a 1-for-1 in the
Holy
mid
shit.
lane.
Yeah, I'm getting flashbacks.
Tries to throw the Q out there. Does not succeed.
Amumu does a lot of damage. Just a
Xerath ultimate gonna try to pick up the Amumu. Has the healing from the Nami, so it's not gonna happen.
You know what I really like? That directed camera just show like it stays on Xerath. It doesn't show where the alts are going.
Yeah,
Did anyone notice that?
yeah, that was pretty funny. I moved it manually.
Yeah, I didn't.
Jesse
because I
Royce
was like, there's
sells his
surely this
cloth
isn't
armor.
real. This is-
Yo, look at this. Just already sold his cloth armor and now bought mercs. Why'd you sell it?
Oh
Just keep
no.
yeah, you could have just built death stance out of it.
Death Dance, yeah. Death Dance
Huh.
is so good. There's a 5-0 Sivir.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Well, minus what, like 150 gold? or
Zach
something?
coming in here, gonna try to catch him out. Does go ahead and ult. The bubble goes wide.
No, you can't
Ultimate
do it.
not gonna get him too much there. Xerath's very low for this fight. Nocturne getting rooted up, getting taken down about a quarter of his health, but the dragon is still there. Oh, the Xerath is
Close on the
incredibly low.
scoreboard with a hotkey, but
That is most likely going to be a dragon for blue team as they are able to just kind of zone him off there.
yeah, just another skirmish not going the way of Piltover here.
I mean, at this point, how do you deal with this Sivir that's this accelerated in this game?
Nocturne. There's
It
nothing
has to be
die
Nocturne,
for-
right?
And I mean, even if he doesn't necessarily kill her, like maybe distracting her long enough is what you need to win a fight. Because she's problem number 1.
Yeah.
Gonna go into the PD next. Looks like kicking the second Herald here. Second Herald can grab them the mid lane tower or top lane.
Yep. Whichever one they prefer here. Probably
Yeah,
mid lane,
probably
I'd
mid.
say.
I think I'm mid.
CS gap shrinking in the top lane. shrinking in the bot lane as well, though, for the Sivir. They will try to take this Herald on red side. Setting up for it anyway. We'll see if they can do it. Xerath hits a stun, hits a WQ combo, taking Slim down to a quarter health. Now, important to note here, Zeri is in the bot lane farming, so if a fight breaks out, they are going to be 4v5.
It's true. I think that knowing this, Piltover is not going to try and fight. They're just going to shove waves. They're going to vibe out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Xerath can just clear waves. There's no objectives. on the
Mumu
map
coming
they need to
here
go
in
for.
the top side. Gonna get the ultimate down to start it on the Maokai. Maokai ultimate will come through. The Q from the Mumu coming in right after with the Nocturne coming in, trying to salvage this play. The Ornn ultimate will kill the Nocturne. The flash onto the Maokai. The flash from the Amumu, and that's a double kill for blue side in the top lane.
See, that's
Yeah,
where that's where I think the Stridebreaker build really like you
suffers,
you can't fight tanks with it. Like you have to be ganking the other lanes. You can't go
It was
top.
a Sunfire diff.
You don't want to be really fighting into a Mumu.
Yeah.
Not
Bandle
until
City
you at
had
least
2
get 2 or 3
Sunfires.
items.
Piltover only had 1 Sunfire.
Yep, that's the difference maker.
Yep.
Broken items stay broken.
Like
It's true.
He's not living long enough to get the lethal tempo going, and it's.
And it looks like he's going Destin second.
That's
don't
why,
know
that's
he
why I
didn't
was
just
saying
keep
in
the-
Team Select
just
that
keep the-
I probably would have liked lethality more than Stridebreaker here.
Yeah, and I agree with you. It makes sense. Like, really lethality, you can at least maybe kill the Sivir. Right, you just have better odds of killing the Sivir.
Absolutely.
But
Top lane turret
I'm
going
excited to
down.
still see the 5v5 because the Nocturne ult does wreak havoc in those situations.
That's true.
Oh, absolutely.
No
Absolutely.
matter what,
does.
the ult is
Yeah,
always
he's
very
always
strong.
going to have enough utility to. There's a reason why Nocturne gets the highest crowd control score in the game every game.
Yeah.
Something I'd like to highlight as well here. Zach quietly amassing some CS here for himself. Also took advantage and stole the red buff when that fight happened in the top lane. So he's definitely playing with his head, which is great to hear. That's what they need from Zach in order to win this series.
Where did the first Rift Herald go?
First Rift Herald was claimed. I do not believe it was dropped.
Okay.
No way.
I don't think it was.
must
Where would it have been
Mid-
dropped?
mid's pretty.
Maybe mid?
No, because
It was
he had
mid.
No,
two-
because
he had,
Xerath
there was only
was-
2 plates left.
Yeah. Xerath was free autoing the tower for a
He
long
might
time on the
have
rims off Lux.
Died while it was. Because I don't see maybe bottom because Zach did get that turret. I just don't. I don't think it
I
got
don't
dropped
remember
before
either,
the
but-
plates for sure. But
It must have dropped mid, I think.
no, I don't think so because
There's no way Xerath can clear that many plates by auto-attacking.
he was like
Ultimate
there
coming
by
in
himself
from
for a long
Ornn
time.
here in the top lane. Gonna lock up the Maokai. The Maokai trying for the ultimate to get away, and it will land on 2 members that were rotating up for him. The Xerath ultimate coming out. Chunking the Sivir a little bit, but the spell shield will prevent a lot of that damage. Xerath,
barrier
no
yet again.
mana here. Oh, the Amumu Q goes wide, but the ultimate will not. Xerath getting taken down by Edgar Allan Poe. The Amumu Q with the lockup, forcing the flash out of the Nocturne there.
Bandle City going full chimp mode. I love it. Oh, you still have all your towers up? I don't care.
Yeah, they're really strong, so I don't blame them. That
Yeah.
We'll walk between them. Who cares?
Yeah. And I'd
You got
imagine
the third
the,
dragon coming up too in 30 seconds.
reclaiming the soul point.
You won't have the Amumu ult for it or the Ornn ult probably.
It's
I
fine.
don't think it's Ornn ult's gonna come
Locked up
right around
is
this time.
the Maokai here by the Lux. Nothing will come out of it but the mid turret. Tier 2 going down in the favor of Bandle City. Setting up for this dragon. Importantly, some of the backs have not happened yet for Bandle City. So this is probably fairly okay timing for Red. But it looks like they will give it up in favor of taking this mid turret and trying to get a tier 2 in the mid lane with the Rift
They're
Herald.
just gonna push mid with the Rift Herald here, get the charge off.
Lux ultimate does chunk the Zeri here. Ornn ultimate coming through, going to try to start an engagement of some kind. Will hit 3 with it. Way 2K coming in. The Maokai ultimate into the back line. The Nocturne goes. The Lux is completely safe. Way 2K getting free fired here on the Zeri, but there is no problems. Everyone walks away Totally scot-free.
That was
Moving
pixels
so
away.
close.
The bandage shots was
Yeah.
pixels away from Jord there.
Baron, now the objective on the map. To see both teams posture around it, try to get vision, try to establish themselves as the victor of this objective.
And the ornaments start coming out too. First one onto the Gale Force of Sivir. Makes sense.
Yeah, makes perfect sense. Cloud's playing great this game. I'd like to see him start farming some of these Amumu camps.
Second one coming out to Amumu. He's been putting in work with it.
Honestly, yeah,
13
no, that Sunfire on Amumu's been popping off all game.
Yeah, Luden's only has 473. His damage dealt to champions is 1380.
Oh my gosh.
1308. That's crazy.
disgusting.
Yeah, he's just been sitting on people. Demonic Embrace coming through, second item.
Both teams taking a little bit of relaxation here. About a 3K gold lead coming out of Bandle City. You'd
Which is
expect it to be
surprising.
more.
It's surprising
Yeah.
that it's only 3,000, yeah.
You definitely expect it to be more at this point in the game. Looking at how the game has gone.
30 CS difference in mid. Almost 40 now.
Yeah, 42 CS is definitely a big portion of that.
I've also got 3 towers. The double towers in mid were pretty big in keeping the Goldie from ballooning.
All right, Grant. So, talk to you about game 2.
I'm not ready to talk
I
about
wanna
game
see-
2 yet.
You're not ready to talk about game 2?
We're still
I
in
am.
game 1, and in game 1, Colossal Clouds is dominating in the mid
shouldn't be
lane.
happening.
Nocturne going in on Clouds in the backside. Slim
Oh my
ulting
God.
forward Clouds. Luckily able to walk away here and is going to be able to lay out the damage as Nocturne has to retreat away. The Lulu ultimate comes out onto the Maokai, but the Sivir is doing damage. They're kind of pinched here.
Zach
Should
did
be able
big
to walk
damage
away
too,
no
though.
problem. Yeah, Zach
Zach's
is doing
playing out
big
big.
damage, especially onto the Nami here. Gonna get all of the auto attacks off, but the bandage toss lands onto Zach. Zach getting over the wall there, but
Oh.
will get taken down by Pingu's Bramble Breath.
All right, so talk about game 2, Grant.
Jesse Royce got really scared there because he just like went in, Sivir flash exhausted, and he just kind of left the fight.
Nocturne's still here. Nocturne gonna try to go for a steal onto this Baron. They don't have vision on it. Now they do.
He can't really do it. No
Yeah,
ult, no
he's-
flash,
he's-
no blast cone.
Got no flash.
He's just gonna feed.
Oh,
shit!
Xerath coming in
That's
with
big.
the ultimate, taking out the Nami from the fight. That's actually gonna back them off of Baron Nashor,
Yeah,
and
they're
that'll be a
all-
deny from Red side.
They can't take it, but they stop it, and that's all you really needed there.
Yep.
I think that fight could have went a lot better if Jesse Royce didn't back out so early. That was
Yeah, and even when he backed
I
out,
think
he had a
got
really good
scared
flank
because
angle there for a
It was
second
only
too.
Maokai in the middle of 4 of them, but he's got depth, or he's got a Hex Drinker, he's got Stride Breaker. He's not like not tanky. Like he could tank enough. That was, I think, just.
I also don't think Maokai could ever die this game.
I think that was just
That guy is so big.
Yeah, he's pretty
error
fucking tanky.
on his part there. You hate to see it.
Baron still up, still going to be the objective to fight over. But next dragon, gonna be a big one. A lot
That's
of
a lot
damage
of
coming through here on the
damage
Xerath.
there.
Has to do the barrier to get away safely.
Why do people take the summer spell? I don't get it. It's so
Yeah,
bad.
it
A lot
seemed
of
it seemed
damage on
very
Zach.
bad
He's got
there,
The shield bow though.
comparative to even something like an exhaust.
I hate barrier. That shit, it's just so weak.
And we got Mountain Soul coming up here in 23 seconds.
Looks
They
like
might
they're gonna
be
try to
looking
trade it. Yeah, red
Yeah.
side
Don't say
trying to go
anything.
for this
Nope.
Baron. Blue side kind of
Little bush
sniffs it
camp?
out though.
Little
They've
bush
seen
camp?
it in the
Stay in
Booz
the
bash
bush,
games.
eh?
No,
Oh.
even with the Booz bat or even with the bush camp, it won't matter with Amumu being the one to walk in first.
Yeah.
They're playing this front to back team fight.
Oh,
Ornn
baby.
starting the engagement with the 2-man ultimate. The Nami ult comes through on the
Oh,
side, not hitting
shit.
anyone, but look at the knockup from Pingu. Nocturne going into the back line, trying to make something happen onto these squishy
ult.
targets, but will get taken down as way 2K take Zach out of the fight, and that's going to be a lost fight for red side. Let's see how much blue side can capitalize. They will take down the Lulu. They're going to chase down Lawful Dog into the top lane. The Sivir damage is coming through. Going to get rooted up, but it will not matter. Way 2K is dominating, and the blue side going to claim themselves a Baron.
Yeah, this game's over, I think. Way 2K absolutely swagged out that fight. Big flash ult to make sure he caught out Zach there. When Zach's dead, your team fight's over.
That's the only
He's doing the most
really.
damage in the fights.
Yep, absolutely. A Baron going to go down to blue here. They should be able to rotate and take this Dragon Soul
Baron
as well.
Soul. It's gonna be a classic Baron Soul reset, walk it down mid, end the game.
Yeah, it's definitely looking
March it.
looking a little dismal here for Piltover.
There is a chance to steal this dragon, although Slim. Xerath could get it. Ooh, he timed it correctly, but the smite comes through from the Amumu. That's going to be a Mountain Dragon Soul going on top of this already tanky Ornn and Amumu.
Yeah, I just don't think they're gonna have enough damage to actually
No.
deal with it.
Yeah, and that's what I was wondering if Zach would go with something like a Kraken Slayer, but
I don't
I
think
think
Kraken
the
Slayer would
Shield
have
was
helped.
better, yeah.
It's
the show was better, but they just have no way to really kill this front line.
they're just getting outscaled because the other team is just so far ahead in gold.
Yeah,
So
and that's
Ornn-
actually what we were kind of highlighting at the beginning of the game is that their team fight on blue side here, Bandle City, is just so good.
It's a lot easier
That
to
if they
execute.
if they play those fights correctly, which exactly is much easier to execute than the other side, it's really difficult for red side to do anything, and they've been struggling with that all game. But way 2K on these engages has been absolutely clutch.
Yeah, he's shown why. He's shown a skill here.
For sure, the Xerath kind of caught out here in the bot lane. The stun is going to land onto the Sivir, the flash away.
Flash.
Unfortunate that they could not take the Xerath down there, but they'll take the flash.
This Zerath does no damage.
A little bit of a
He's
scuffle
he has his
happening here with
mastery.
Ornn.
I think it's binded to his ultimate.
Yeah.
I love that. I remember. I
Ornn
did that-
ultimate coming through onto the Maokai. They're going to try to do a lot of damage, but a lot of damage
Oh.
went into that Maokai there. The Xerath in the backline trying to take the Sivir down. The bubble will land
he's
on the
gonna knock
Xerath.
you.
Oh, but Slim unfortunately misses the ultimate.
still
Xerath's
dead,
still
no
slowed
flash.
up, will still die. Edgar taking the kill credit. That's going to give him some pushing power.
Yeah, that's a big deal too, because he's one of their main ways to de-push. Because the Zerath can just QW the wave and delete it, but he's dead now. I think since he's gonna take this tower here and just look to take an inhib.
Mountain
Right.
Soul, unluckily, pretty good into Xerath.
Yeah, not quite as good as Ocean. Ocean
Yeah.
feels miserable, but it is very strong. Everyone having just a lot more.
Ooh, the Lux combo onto Zach. Zach will be able to flash away barely.
Yeah, good cleanse, good flash there from Zach.
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna see them push for the end here. No.
They're gonna back off, play it safe.
Looks like they're to back off, take some jungle camps,
Fine.
maybe take a reset.
Then we get reset. Then we just go mid.
Slim is lacking on the mana there.
Yep, we are a little bit more of a gold lead now, 7.5k amassed here for Bandle City. We will see what happens. What is the route back into the game here for their opponents? Do we
Multiple
think
picks.
it's multiple picks and it's, I don't even know what we can do to peel for Zach here.
I honestly think that Bandle City can just win a 4v5 as long as it's not a Mumu dead. So
Yeah.
if it's anyone else picked off, I think they can still just win the fight.
Yeah, I think
So
so
they really need
and Sivir
they need
are up.
multiple picks and then like to win
Yeah.
another team fight and then be able to just push for the end.
Nocturne ultimate coming through onto the Lux in the top lane, has the spell shield, gonna try to take the Lux down, but the Lux
does no
hits the
damage.
root. Nocturne
She's still
does
full
0
HP.
damage, the bubble gonna land for Slim. Coming through, the Hex Drinker gonna have a huge shield. Ornn is going to ultimate to try to chase this Nocturne down, but the spell shield comes through. Nocturne will walk away totally fine, but an ultimate expended, and he now knows he can't ever try that again.
Yeah, dude, that was. that was.
The Nocturne's gonna back and Way 2K is gonna kill him where he stands. Oh, just barely backed off it. Red side is rotating, but Way 2K hits the bandage toss.
I wasn't really paying much attention to the start, so I'm not sure if Cameron used the E first and proc the Nocturne spell shield there, if the spell shield just like timed out, but
I think it just timed out.
I don't think it should have though, because the spell shield duration gets extended while you're traveling in the air. So I think he just E'd it, which is like a pretty good move on Cameron's part.
Yeah,
To proc it first and then hit him with the... A lot of people panic and use the CC immediately.
I don't think he didn't hit him with the CC.
No, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people panic and use the CC immediately. I think Cameron uses E first.
Well, he didn't hit the root, at least.
Yeah, no, the root came after the spell shield. So that's why I think Cameron used the E first.
Pingu tried to take this tower down, but will not be able to get taken down by Master of Knives instead. This is probably the best fight they're going to get. The 5v4 coming through, but the Lux ultimate, Lulu will be able to keep Zac alive, and they can push in on this. A root on the Amumu. The Amumu getting the Nocturne in the back. So tanky, but will be able to be taken down by the Xerath. 2 for 1. Some shutdowns going over. That was a good fight for Red.
Abel was just not in that fight.
I know you want Hex Drinker too, but I still think you go Death
Oh
Sting
no,
second.
Xerath, you're stepping too far forward. It's going to get capitalized on by Colossal Cloud. Nino at 3, he's going to run down the Lulu. The crit happening. Lux ulting. I'm just going to decide to take the tower instead of run it down. But
That's
Nino
sad.
at 3.
They get the 2 picks and then lose the momentum that they had.
Yeah, he was just way caught out. I don't know what you're doing there.
Yeah, that was incredibly rough.
I don't think he
Clouds
expected
doesn't
him to
die
stick
this
around.
game. I think it's an easy MVP for game 1 for him. I don't know though. Way 2K is also
gotta be
popping off.
2K.
They're both doing great.
Abel's playing well. no
Abel's
doubt about
gotten
it,
3 solo kills though, like 3 Gale Force solo kills, which is insane.
I think which case absolutely disgusting.
Yep.
Looks like it's
We've
just gonna
got
be,
the
the
Infernal,
Emerald
rather,
here.
the Elder Dragon spawned into the map here. Red side gonna start it. A little bit
I hope we just
aggressive here.
Cheese it, maybe.
They have to. They have to do something.
Don't have a choice.
Or an ultimate coming through. The great engage option going onto the backline does hit Zac there. Zac able to get out of the way before the Lux ultimate hits. That's going to be an ultimate from Zac.
Huge
He
move.
has the peel this fight. Let's see if he can make it happen. I don't think he
Go,
can
Refugee.
because the rest of his team is completely abandoning him. Getting taken down in the back there. And look at the second of UBQ taking Zac down. That's going to be a dead Xerath. That's going to be a dead Nexus as the Bandle City Bandits take game 1.
Zac just DCs. He knows.
He disconnected.
that's.
Oh, they
Oh,
started.
it's-
Oh, we
Yeah.
see an FF. Yeah.
Oh man, that game got out of hand really fast. They had a really good game plan
Yeah.
going in. I think. Just.
I think it's just not good execution.
Yeah, they were executing well in the beginning, and then it kind of just the fight at the second dragon really sent it spiraling.
Yeah. I think Nocturne build wasn't it. I think. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't thrilled with the execution of it.
Yeah, something to point out here in the end screen. Looking at these damage numbers, we've got 26k coming out from Jord, doing a lot of poke, but unfortunately not doing exactly what he needed to on the Xerath to carry this game. Look at Pingu's damage. he did 22,000 damage on Ornn that game.
Yeah, that's the bruiser, tank, assassin, mage, diver, team fight monster, 1v9, god, Ornn.
That's absolutely
classic.
insane.
That's the
He did more
microwave
damage
kit.
than the Sivir did. 10-0 and 5 Sivir.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. I think Piltover needs to go back to the drawing board on this one. I liked the idea though. The idea of picking the Xerath away from Cameron. And you know that he doesn't really play anything that's great into the Xerath, but Jord didn't look too comfortable in the Xerath. I'm not sure. We'll see if they can find a solution.
Yep, definitely looked like the idea was there, but the execution was not, which is exactly what we were talking about before the game started. They needed to execute at a high level, and unfortunately were not able to into the opponent's team. Going into game 2, we're going to need to see some change in that, I think. What do we think over there on their side they're going to do to try to make sure that they can win game 2 and send it to a game 3.
I'm sorry. Can you please repeat that?
They're
Sorry.
gonna, I
Oh, you're,
think they
you're
need
totally fine.
to-
You're totally
They
fine.
need
What
to
are they
build
going to
a-
do to win game 2 and send it to a game 3?
They need to craft an easier to execute team comp, I think. Get some big ultimates in there, like team fight ultimates.
I have very little faith that it will go to a game 3.
I imagine they're gonna like take blue side here and maybe take the Sivir.
I think blue side is
that's gonna
key.
be pretty big. I
agree.
think we might see Victor come through as well. I really think they have to just play like a wombo combo and
Yeah.
because team fights are where they lost this game.
Like
What
blue
kind
side
of
also
wombo
has a big
combo we
shout.
talking here?
Just press R. Win
Yeah,
the game.
press R combos. Yeah, they really just couldn't do it in the team fights, and that it was like kind of apparent throughout the game.
Yeah.
So I think they
Something I do want to highlight as well with that is that Slim played those team fights really well. He had multiple double bubbles. He had his W proc heal on a Mumu so many times and splashed to the enemy for the mandate. It was really, really well
Yeah.
played by Slim there. Had a couple of errant ults, but that happens. But definitely well played from the support.
I really think the biggest difference was the execution in the team fights. It was just a lot cleaner in Middle City. Everyone was doing their job and doing it well. And the same cannot be said for Piltover. So I agree with Grant. I think that needs to pick the.
Amumu had a lot of easy access into the backline
He
as
did.
well.
He really did. But yeah, just pick the brain dead champions. Just go in, press R, no thinking required. It's a tried and true, proven method, in Booz Bash. And I think it's time to tap into that some more.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we're
All
gonna
right,
be into
got
draft
the link.
soon.
Yep, got the link for the draft in game 2. Bando versus Pilto this time around.
Bandle Piltover.
Pretty-
Actually, they take red side again.
Yep, they did in fact choose to take red side, wanting that double pick, a little bit of better, easier access to the dragon pit. We'll see when we can start this draft. Very excited to see this game 2. Try to see if Piltover can change up their comp and proactively get ahead of it and make this series go to game 3. I'd love to see game 3. Both these teams are a blast to watch.
Yeah, I'd love to see game 3. I'm just not sure if we will.
That's
I
completely
think
understandable.
faith.
I think Fantasy's looked really really clean, and I think Piltover's got there's some work to do, and it's pretty tough to do that work and like make these big changes in the middle of a game, in the middle of a series.
Yeah.
No, I think they recognize the problem. I think they'll pick an easier or more of like a wombo combo team comp here. I think they can outplay them for sure. So I'm
Also
pretty
very
excited for the
interesting.
second game.
Clearly,
Band's looking the same so far.
Yeah, clearly, Piltover does not value blue side.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah,
I think
I
they
would have thought
should.
they'd take the Sivir.
like even in the lobby for game 1, Cameron and said you're just blue, right? Because he's assumed they would because it seems significantly stronger.
The
And that would take a
Amumu
trade.
comes through instead of the Diana, and that's
Let's
going to
get a
give
trade,
away the
probably.
Sivir one more time.
I think it's gonna be a trade. Either they take Sivir or they take Diana here, and the other one Piltover's gonna take. Which I think is fine. I would expect to see the Sivir.
Yeah, Sivir locked in
She's
for
such a
Colossal
incredible team.
Clouds. Definitely had a great performance on it last game. We'll see if a repeat could happen.
Yeah. And I don't really know if Jesse Royce plays Diana. I know Jord does, but in the scrim, it didn't look too hot in the scrim. We'll see if they're going to go back to it though, or maybe if Jesse Royce can play it as well. So
We will see Piltover getting
that.
2 picks here as they are on red side as they selected it.
But I expect to see a Diana pick here. I think, yeah.
Yep,
you're gonna need to.
Diana first
She's
pick.
broken as well.
Makes perfect sense. We're probably going to see the Nashor's Tooth into Sunfire into
Oh, yeah.
Demonic Embrace. See what they pick to pair with it second.
I
Does
really hope
Jord
it's
play?
Diana.
Does Jord play Yasuo?
I don't know. I I don't even know if Jesse Royce plays Diana. Let me see if I can figure it out.
Wukong coming through. That's a pretty big team fight already there. Two
Yeah.
powerful team fighters getting picked up for Piltover.
Yeah, Ben looks like he wants to get a strong laner. They could, in theory, put it jungle as well, but
I'd definitely much rather play Wukong into Ornn than I would Maokai into Ornn. That's for sure.
yeah. Yeah, it's not looking like Jesse Royce plays Diana. He doesn't have a single game this season.
What
So
about
it's not
Jord?
as Diana
Could be
mid.
going mid Diana.
It is gonna be mid. That's why I was checking to see if it was gonna be mid or jungle, but yeah,
I
people in
think
chat
Diana
saying why are we
comes
letting
in
Sir be
mid.
played? I agree. I think it's pretty she's just absurd. You know,
Running
she's
back to
incredibly strong
Sivernami and
now.
swapping it up for a Trundle this time around. Very
gonna be-
interesting pick
Mhm.
here. Definitely thinking that Diana's probably going to go jungle then.
I also think
Steal
that's
those
probably
Diana stats.
That could be a
Trundle
Pingu
top,
Trundle.
right?
I think it's Trundle top.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Pingu really likes Trundle top.
Trundle top into Wukong. How does that matchup go?
It must be Trundle favorite, right? I don't know. I mean,
Trundle
Trundle
Trundle absolutely whips people 1v1.
Yeah, Wukong also does too, right? He has
That's the
crazy
that's
free
the
armor,
point.
so we'll see.
And he could use his W to avoid the auto attack reset from the Q.
I'd imagine that it's Trundle favored, but I don't think it's that bad. I think it's probably pretty close to neutral. I thought they probably both do well into each other.
All right. Sivernami Trundle versus Diana Wukong Tristana for the first 3 picks. Both going again for that team fight, it looks like. Although Trundle, very, very notorious split pusher. He takes towers like no one else.
It's true. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go for the Unga Bunga go-in comp.
Jarvan
you said they need
Forban,
to.
Lulu Ban.
Maybe we see like a I don't know Volibear band or
Yep.
something.
So they're definitely expecting this Trundle to be top with the J4 ban.
Yeah, they for sure are. I wonder what other options we have at jungle here. I don't think we have yet. I think we have yet to see W2K
Ooh, gonna be a
on
Zac
something
ban
other than
instead.
these, so
Vigar ban
Vigar.
coming through.
that's fine.
They don't want to interrupt their team fight. Makes a lot of
No.
sense.
What's the thing to see counter pick for Jord here?
Yeah, I'm thinking. So it's definitely
know-
not Diana mid then, because Diana mid
It
Vagar
it must
is-
be right.
Diana
I
mid
think
into
actually it
Vagar
must
is
be.
good. I think.
I thought it was two.
It also
it
could
probably
be
for
though
Sivas, but-
that they don't want the cage to be there to interrupt the Wukong engage and the Diana engage.
Yeah, just
And
which
the
you
as a
Trist is
definitely
pretty annoying
can.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be it.
Seraphine getting picked up here for Piltover.
Yeah, I
Tristana
expected
Seraphine?
that to come out. Because this could also be flexed as well.
I don't love Tristana Seraphine in the lane though.
It's not great as a
could-
lane, but it's certainly great in team
It could
fights.
still be a Seraphine mid. They could be
could be.
flexing it.
Seraphine mid, Diana jungle, Wukong top. Oh my god,
No,
give me
I'd love to
Yasuo.
see. I'd really
Give
love to
me a
see
Yasuo.
Cameron on the Chanter mid. Let me see
The Xerath
again.
getting picked up by Bandle City this time. Edgar Allan Poe gonna get to take it home.
Yeah,
We wanted a Wombo combo team for Piltover, and we got it.
we're getting it, and we're not getting that from Bandle City.
Yep, they certainly have adjusted. That is for sure. Jin Zhao gonna look to be the pickup here. And it will get locked in. Definitely not as team fighty as before. That is for sure. Looks more to be a poke split comp.
It's really
Poking him out with the Xerath the Sivir and then splitting with the Trundle. And
Ooh, dear
Jesse
pick.
picking the Ooh Deer. So it's gonna be the Diana mid.
I really don't like the Udyr.
No, I kind of hate it as well, but a one trick or a pseudo one trick is a pseudo one trick. So gonna be
It's
pretty
true.
good on the champion.
I just
really don't want this Seraphine Tristana lane, and I would rather have the Diana in the jungle. I think it makes their lanes better if you set it up that way. and
If
then
you
pick
put
some
Diana in the
aggressive
jungle
support.
here, yeah, and then get an aggressive support like maybe an Alistair would be sick with this comp.
Yeah, it'd be sick. Like a Leona would be awesome.
Oh, Leona would be great.
But no, I don't like either of these team comps.
I do think Piltover definitely far and above has a better team fight this game. And that's what they're going to be trying to do is hit those team fights. The split push is going to come through with Trundle. Pingu, I haven't seen him play Trundle top a lot, but from what I've heard about it, it's pretty scary.
It's interesting. I think it's feature famine.
Yeah.
I've seen it go both ways. I've seen Pingu absolutely take over games and 1v9, and I've seen Pingu feed. So we'll see how it goes.
Yep. Something to look at here. Xerath in the 4th spot on Edgar Allan Poe. We saw him completely have a steal the MVP performance last week on this champion. How do we feel about it in this specific circumstance?
I don't like it. I really wish I want to see Cameron on Enchanter mid and then pick something that scales a bit better in the jungle. I think that would have been sick. I think you can get like I don't know. I think like a Karma mid would have been strong,
Yeah.
or even just like Soraka would be good.
I'll be honest with you. The Xin Zhao also kind of doesn't fit it for me because we've
I don't
got
like it
this.
either.
We've got this Sivir to scale up. We've got the Xerath to scale up. If you're gonna pick the second scaling champion, you don't really want that early ganker there in the Xin Zhao. Maybe picking something like a Kindred or something that has a little bit more presence.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really like either team's comp.
Yep.
And I think I'll have to just favor Bandle City in that scenario.
Yep, we will see. I think I am in favor of Piltover here. Taking it home and taking us to game 3.
I'm in favor of Piltover too. I think their comp's just a little bit easier to execute.
Yep. We have seen Ben on Wukong also take home some games by himself. So that's certainly a strong pick for him. See if it works out here. Getting through our draft here, Bandle City versus Piltover, game 2 in Booz Bash 6. Let's look at the conference as a whole. Look at this upper bracket. These two teams are vying. They both lost week 1, so they're trying to get their first win on the books, go 1-1. Someone's dropping 0-2 here. Both of them trying to prevent that from happening. So, with the overall look of the upper bracket and seeing both these teams play week 1, how do we think they're going to fare for the rest of the tournament?
We're talking this match?
Yes.
I mean, I think Bandle City's a top 2 team easy.
Okay.
They looked really good last week. They're looking good right now. Very dominant.
Yeah, I expect to see him in the final.
I think it's gonna be them in the finals. My expectation is them versus Prima. I hope you're surprised. I think the thing I want most this Booz Bash is for Andrew to not win. But we'll see.
If Piltover ends up going 0-2 here and dropping to 0-2 in the upper bracket, do you think that there's a path for them to get back into that final?
Well,
And there always is because everyone makes the playoffs. So.
Yeah. So I'll phrase it this way. What would they have to do and what would they have to change in order to make that path for themselves?
We might have to see some role changes come across.
Yeah, I know one thing I've heard rumblings of was doing a little shuffle in the roles, and I think if it works, it would be great, and make the team stronger. But I think as it is, I think you just see cleaner execution in team fights, especially. I also think that they have a bit of like champion pool problems.
Yeah. Well, hey, this is the game to do it, right? This is the game to execute those team comps, or those team fights, rather, as they have drafted themselves a comp that should be very good at it. We'll see what they can do. Choosing our loadout, 10 more seconds before the 3-minute spectator delay. I'm going to go grab some water real quick, so I'm going to have you guys hold it down until I get back.
I'm going to get some water too.
Hey, guys. What's going on out there? I don't really have much to say. Piltover in 3. Am I right? Thanks. AFK farm till 6 for Udyr. Why is that, Andrew? Let's hear it. Let's see the explanation in chat. Udyr has such a good level 4. I think we can see a lot of aggression come out in bottom lane. Get a flash onto the Nami. Trundle's gonna be hard to gank with the pillar, but maybe see like a level 2 gank up top if you're gonna gank top. That wouldn't be too bad. It's just hard to get on the Xerath too, because you have to like run at them, but I see what you mean though about the waiting till 6. If you're gonna go anywhere, it's probably bottom lane unless Xerath is pushing Diana in. That's one thing that I think Piltover does need to work on, the vision of the enemy jungler, because they got caught off guard by a lot of counter ganks that they might not have pulled the trigger on had they had a little bit deeper vision.
All right, I am back. What's up, Grant?
Not much, just having a little powwow with the friends here.
Oh yeah, just vibing out.
Yeah.
Andrew makes a great point in chat. Very excited to see this Wukong versus the Trundle top lane. Both want to fight early, so we'll see which one comes out on top.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how that matchup works. Let's go to Reddit. Let's see what Reddit has to say. Reddit.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Wukong versus Trundle.
I feel like it must be skill, right?
Alright, here we go. We got the
Aren't they both
Wukong.
the
The
tools to beat
Wukong
each other?
mains tips against Trundle top. Kite, 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 and don't get hit by the pillar. You can shit on him hard, and it still ain't gonna be enough to stop him from killing your Nexus.
So sounds like it's bad.
Lol.
Now let's see if we can.
I
get
think
this.
if you can use the
Wukong paradigm,
W
though.
to reliably
Oh,
dodge the pillar, you should be fine because you can kind of
I
EQ
don't
on
know.
a Trundle, and what can he do?
Here we go. Is Trundle a winning matchup?
Yeah, I
Starting
think
at
that
level
Trundle favorite
6.
early makes sense.
Don't ult until he ults. Well, until it runs out, and then you should win. So I guess if he ults, you gotta just get out of there.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, people were saying like Trundle favorite to win item. That makes sense. I think that makes a lot of sense to me. There are a lot of lanes to Wukong's like that too. I think like Wukong and a Jace, it's tough early, but then you get an item like level 9ish, you can just kind of win. You can run down. Ooh, a little bit of scuffle right now. Oh, never mind.
Nah, backed off it. Backed all the way off it.
Hello, loser.
Very, very excited for this game. Haven't seen Diana mid in a second ever since she's been great in the jungle, so this will be interesting to see.
five gold lead here for Bandle City. Oh, she's 9 gold. 9 gold lead. Pack it up. Game's over.
Nothing happening here in the early game once again. We're going to see the junglers go ahead and start on either side of the river. Both
You
of
got
them
the-
getting their leashes to start.
My hotkeys are working.
Now, Sammy, I know you've played quite a bit of Xerath mid. How does this mid matchup go? What is Xerath trying to do here in the early game into Diana?
Just vibe out. Zert's the same thing every lane. I don't care about poking. I mean, you poke if you can, cool, but you prioritize the wave a lot of the times. You're just gonna shove waves. You know, once you get 6, you're gonna shove and kind of hover to the sides and try and get quote unquote
Ghost
ganky
coming
ult.
out here in the top lane from the Trundle. Gonna try to
one
take
down.
this trade, but the
Loses.
ignite happens, and it's a first blood for the Wukong in the
Yeah,
top
I don't-
lane.
Pingu
know
just
what you're
takes a
doing there,
little
Pingu.
bit too much minion damage there, and
Yeah, he ate shit to the wave. That was really bad.
Ben gets the kill, especially with the ignite advantage there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it does a
Pingu
big
having
ignite
Ghost
dip.
We're
here.
gonna have to see. Yeah, we're gonna have to see the teleport come out immediately.
Both sums
Just
down in
goes
the top
up here.
lane, right
Oh,
when
baby.
Udyr is up there as well.
Pingu could be
There's
just
no
out of
pillar
the game
here
right
either.
here.
There is no pillar. It's a level 1.
Maybe
Oh,
now?
maybe he takes it now. We'll find
No,
out.
he takes W. You always take W.
I think he takes
I
W
think-
too.
I think
And the
Pingu's
Udyr's
just
gonna
bad
come
at the
in
game.
the top lane. Gonna get the stun off. No Ghost to get Pingu out. No Flash to get Pingu out. A Flash from Wukong actually does not
What are you
connect.
doing?
But the stun
Oh, doesn't
happens
matter.
again. Lawful Dog 2-0. We'll see if he can take over this game.
Little
Flash
mechanical misplay
away
there.
from Nami in the
Yeah.
bot lane.
Little mechanical
that was a
misplay
BM
there
flash.
from Lawful Dog, but it works out. It's unfortunate.
no, that
he just kind of flashed in place, but it
No.
doesn't matter. Got the kill.
Gank in the mid lane here. Jin Zhao coming in on the Diana. Gonna get a lot of damage, but the stun
That was a good
misses from the
dodge
Xerath.
Jord. That was a really good dodge.
See, you guys don't get it. Ben flashed in place because like I don't need this.
Ah,
Big
okay.
BM
Yeah, yeah.
flash because he knew he got him anyways.
Wanting to assert the
mental
dominance.
destroyed. Mental crippled. Pingu wants to FF already.
That's a 2-kill advantage for Wukong. That's huge.
Oh, I mean, Trundle has no chance in this lane anymore.
Yeah. Blue has a great point. The Udyr did bot jungle into top gank.
Yeah,
Love it. I mean, it was perfectly timed with the
it was smart. He saw what happened.
teleport and the ghost going down. Wukong also got a back off, so has the Caulfield's Warhammer. Slowing down here just a bit. A 1k gold lead already amassed by the red side. All that gold, of course, onto Lawful Dog.
Yeah, we see bottom lane from Bandle City take a reset here. We're gonna see probably Piltover back here too, but they don't quite get the push fast enough.
Now, this is something that I'd like to highlight real quick. So we were talking about the Jin Zhao pick and how we didn't really think it made a lot of sense. A lot of that is because this Udyr can power farm, get past him in CS by a lot. But you're also missing the portion of the game where Jin Zhao is really strong, which is like this first 15 to 20 minutes. So 5 of that already down.
Good damage coming out from
No
the
summoner
cannon there.
spells gained.
No,
The
I
Jin Zhao
just-
is probably going to fall off at some point.
I think Jin Zhao is not the strongest right now. I think he's kind of weak at the moment. They're better early game junglers. I feel like I
Interesting
don't
to
really
note
see
that-
why you pick him.
Jesse Royce has not back yet.
But it makes sense. I wouldn't have backed
Wukong
him.
coming in for a gank on the mid lane here, getting the flash out of Edgar.
He's gonna
Udyr.
walk away.
Yep. He will walk away after expending the flash. Jin Zhao there for a return gank coming over the wall, but nothing will come of it.
No.
Udyr gonna try to reset, getting revealed by the plants. Gonna have to walk off of it. They know he's gonna try to reset now though, so this might be a good time for Dragon. And they will go onto it.
You know, I do have to say though, I'm already happy with this Wukong, this Jin Zhao in the last one, because this is
Yes.
not an unbelievable start. I
Yep.
don't think so. Thank God.
Looks like Red Team's going to try to contest the Dragon here. Has the 3. The flash goes off the Sivir. Cloud's having to flash out of danger. And now Blue Team, the root coming
gonna go
through
down
from
here.
the Seraphine. But the Jin Zhao doesn't go down. Instead, it'll be
Oh,
Jesse
no.
Royce getting killed here with the exhaust getting
I can't
expended
do
from.
They went in when Zach went in on the Sivir and bottom. Oh, that's sad.
Yep. That
Little
Xerath exhaust getting a
miscommunication.
lot of value.
Yeah, it's a little miscommunication coming in.
Yep.
Zach going in, the exhaust coming out of the Sivir. Sivir's going to try to capitalize here. Takes a lot of damage, but
The Seraphine
Still
just,
okay.
The Seraphine missing by pixels there.
about even in CS here in the bot lane.
Watching Diana move down here bottom.
Yeah. might try to get this dragon once more, as neither team was able to claim it. Udyr up in the top side of the map, though, as is Jin Zhao. So this dragon will sit, meaning, hey, this soul's not going to be on the table for quite a while in this game. Looking at that portion of the game, who do we think it favors here? We've got some scalers on both sides. Tristana, very good in the late game, but on the other side, Sivir and Xerath, famously good in the late game.
I feel like I like blue side scaling more. I don't think Tristana is the greatest scaler. No, her strong point is like she's much stronger earlier. She does
In the
okay
top
later
lane,
on.
look
Yeah,
at this
Pina's gonna be on here.
Wukong. Trundle has to ultimate. The pillar comes down, but it won't be enough. Lawful Dog, a 3-0 start on the Wukong.
Yeah,
That's going to be
That-
key to winning here.
absolutely. This is the Wukong game.
Bubble coming through there onto the Tristana, but the Sivir not in position to follow up. It is
Oh,
actually going to
flash?
cost Slim his flash.
I don't think you need the flash.
Now you got scared for sure.
Yeah.
Udyr onto the dragon here. Going to take down the first dragon of the game. Edgar playing super safe on this Xerath. Exactly how you
Absolutely.
want to be doing it.
I think you have to kind of be expecting Jesse Royce to go Rift Herald here if you're on Bandle City, right? He just like cuts across the mid lane like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it looks like he's actually
Nice.
going to back. So he might draw some pressure, draw the Xin Zhao up.
Maybe he thought Xin Zhao was on the dragon or on the Rift Herald then.
Yeah.
Oh, they're moving up right now.
And this is the perfect time for them to take this. They actually,
Oh.
yeah, they do think he's on it. He checks
Yeah.
it with the Xerath ultimate.
So both teams thinking the other is on it, and they're gonna go on it now though.
And they will
Jesse
be able to
Royce-
get it.
Does he stop for the red or does he go right to it to ward it?
No, he's not
'Cause
going to.
they see him on the board in the pixel bush, but it's gonna
Yeah.
be,
Oh, look at
he's
the
just gonna have to go for a
look at the
steal
mid
here.
lane
One coming
here.
down.
Yeah.
Xerath, oh, the dodge from the Diana. And they are going to fight over this Herald indeed. Jin
gets
Zhao
it?
trying his hardest to get it. He will take it down. Trundle will get the pickup, but it'll cost him his life as Way2K gets slain by Jesse Royce.
Could be worse. You're not happy, but it's not the end of the world.
I think we're gonna have to see Trundle drop it somewhere other than top, right? Like he's gotta just like
For
walk
sure.
mid and drop it or something, because
I
or
think
like
so.
sneak around, do some sneaky stuff, because I don't think he's ever gonna be able to get the wave there.
No, he can't. And I also think that you don't really necessarily want this gold to go into him, because he's
Well, he's
still
gonna get the
far
goal
behind, but
regardless because he's dropping it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I almost think at this point maybe you do drop it top lane because your value. Ooh, the Xerath robe coming up. Stun does land. Wukong going out of the Xerath. The exhaust will come down. Does have his W up to escape. He
He's got
will
flash,
throw
he
it.
might not need to use it.
Yeah,
God,
he is
Wukong-
out of there.
Wukong getting the second ultimate charge is just so good,
Oh, I love it.
especially when it's on the clone.
Oh, Edgar saying nice clone, giving his buddy Lawful Dog props.
I don't have it work again.
Jordan in a little bit of sticky situation here. Let's see if he can get out.
Yeah,
got the
has
flash?
to flash away. Xin Zhao,
Dodges it.
unfortunately missing the W.
Yeah.
Oh, but he will
goes-
follow over. A little bit of a bait here for the Udyr coming in. It looks like the stun does land. The Xerath
good
abilities
for
will
Felicity.
get the kill with Way2K taking out Jord.
He gets a little greedy there.
Yeah.
Trundle does indeed drop the Rift Herald in the top lane. Going to take down a couple of those plates for
No, he
himself.
hasn't, he hasn't dropped it yet.
Oh, he hasn't dropped it yet. You're right. He just took the plates. That's what I'm talking about. If Pigu drops his Rift Herald top, it could just take
True.
this tower early and could just continue to be a threat in the top lane with the split pushing presence that Trundle has.
Yeah, that gank
It might
top
draw a lot of
really,
pressure.
The gank top really, because he got 2 plates from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, if it happens again, big as check tower.
Mhm.
Which will be big. That'll be huge for.
They're
being
looking
back
to
in the
drop it
game.
right now because Jeff's going
absolutely.
up there.
Yep, looks like they are going to make their move right now. Actually going to try to get a gank off, it seems, as Way2K comes in.
Whoa,
Oh, he takes a
good.
tower shot
He's
as the
dead.
ultimate. The Ignite comes through. The
Flash on the
2v1
Flashes
there.
for good measure, just to show off there.
Another
Seraphine
that's a
in
big
the
charge.
bot lane, Tristana jumping in, Nami ultimate, the flash goes over it, the exhaust happens, he will take Slips down, the Ignite ticking will not do it, 1 tick away, the Sivir trying to salvage it, but the Udyr is here, gonna stun that Sivir up, take that Sivir home, and that's gonna be 2 kills in the bot lane.
That was less than 10 health for
I-
sure. Woo.
Can I get a ref's judgment on that one? That was ridiculous. Zach flashed.
Yeah, Zach
and he was
flashed the
on
Nami,
top-
the Nami
he was
wave,
on
it was
top
good.
of it.
It was good.
On my screen, it looked like he flashed onto the Nami wave. What?
It looked like he
That was
flashed
wild.
over it to me.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it was a
The,
flash.
the
over.
animation of the wave is not actually the hitbox of the wave.
That's probably it. Yeah, this is. They're used to adopt the Herald mid. They're gonna take this tower.
Steve in the
for
chat
sure.
with that
Easy,
with
easy,
Zach's
easy, easy.
custom phrase there. Easy.
Bubble
easy,
coming
easy,
through,
easy.
the stun coming through onto the Udyr, but they're going in. Diana gets the kill credit onto Slim, going in with the ultimate, gets the flash out of the Xerath as well. 1 kill for red side in the mid lane and a summoner spell.
And Piltover's just controlling the tempo of the game here.
Oh, absolutely. They are doing exactly what they want to be doing with this team comp. This tower down mid, getting the last plate there before the plates expire at 14 minutes.
We got Dragon coming up too, and surely they just do it on spawn.
Yeah,
They
must.
definitely should. They have the priority for it. Xin Zhao spotted in the top lane as well, so they know they're not trying to contest this one. Lawful Dog going in. We will see if he can take it home against the power that
he's
Way2K
down there.
possesses currently, and he will not do it. Pingu
That's
coming to
big.
the rescue. 750 gold shut down for that Trundle in the top lane, and they're going to do a lot of damage to this turret.
Another thing to note,
Yeah,
the
that's
Rift
enough.
Herald timed out, right?
No, he
Or
dropped
did
it
they
mid.
get it mid?
No, he
Dropped
dropped
it
it mid. He
Okay,
dropped it mid.
okay.
Another turret here for the Trundle.
Yep.
Yeah, he's only 700 gold behind now after that abysmal start. Pingu's really catching back up in this game.
And that is what Trundle is so good at doing, really exerting pressure onto their tower. Seraphine
Oh,
ult
that's
coming
a
through in
big
the bot lane, but
Seraphine
Spell Shield doesn't
dead.
come out from the Sivir there. Does get the heal off. The jump buffer on the wave is going to do it. Zach showed off some mechanical flair with that Tristana.
Is this game
Nash
for
or Steve
babies?
finished today,
That's
no.
what Zach's
Babies.
asking right now.
These babies.
Wow. That was a very impressive buffer there.
Great setup from the Seraphine. Abel didn't have the reaction
was.
time for the spell shield.
Andrew saying in chat, it was an accident, no shot. Trundle coming to the bot lane for this gank. Seraphine gets the
Ooh.
immediate flash away from the pillar. Great flash there from Zaina.
Yeah, it was of an accident on the W. They're putting Pingu bottom now. Interesting.
Yeah, gonna rotate their 80 carry up to the top lane to try to deal with this Wukong. Might be a mistake as this tower's already going down.
I wonder if Abel's gonna try to freeze it outside of the tower.
He definitely could. Wukong, not
could.
too bad at breaking freezes though. Can ult the wave if he absolutely
Yeah.
needs to.
Yeah, I would never freeze it here, just because that's boring, and I'd be bored doing that.
They're going for the,
I'd rather lose than be
the
bored.
Rift Herald up here too. They took the Blast Cone over, try to sneak it.
Yeah.
Yep, looks like they will be successful as well. Nobody knows they're there, nobody contesting. Tristana gonna try to
tower's
take
gonna go
down
down.
this bot turret, but it looks like we've got a rotation toward the bot side of the map. The Xerath ultimate coming through. First one connects, second one does not connect. A root coming through on the Seraphine, but the flash
Flash,
will
knock
seal it for Way2K. They're still pushing, still trying to get this. Tristana will take turret aggro. The pillar, they will get the kill.
But he has
Ooh,
he's
and
like
he
6
loses that
turret
tower
shots.
shot there.
Fuck.
That's big though. They're getting the top.
Yeah, this would be an inhib top. No, I'm doing him. But they are gonna take the
Definitely
turret.
a
Charge off.
They do get the charge off onto that tier 3 tower.
I think Abel could have stopped that if you polished it up a bit more. But he
Definitely could have.
was worried, rightfully so.
Important to note,
So.
Trundle did take that tower down in the bot lane. So trade of turrets there.
Yeah, everyone's just melting turrets.
Oh, look at Diana. Diana might be caught out here.
Yeah.
Barely able to walk away thus far, but the stun lands, the Q lands, Edgar takes Jordan down.
Still a little bit of an overstay there.
Yep. She is starting to close in on her Sunfire, though. So pretty
Ooh,
soon it won't
Wukong
matter
does
how
get
well
hit
she
with the
plays.
abilities. Gonna get a little bit low, but W's there to save him. All right. Less than a 2K gold lead now. They've really shrunk that gap over on blue side.
Yeah, they've been playing pretty well. Wait 2K is just disgusting. He's making so many plays for his team here.
He is certainly showing up, you could say. Gonna go down to the bot lane here, try to save this turret from the Udyr push. Looks like he will be able to successfully do so.
Yeah, I'm with you, Steve. This game's for babies.
Dragon should be coming up here. We'll see which team can take it home. Red side really wanting this third dragon to threaten the Dragon Soul.
Yeah, it's going to be a good fight. 28 seconds. They're going there to set up some vision right now. One thing to note, Wukong does not have a teleport. Trundle does.
And Pingu does. Indeed. Looks like a fight might break out right now. The Xerath ult's been coming through. Tristana having to jump away from the fight. The Nami ult, the Xin Zhao CC. Udyr running away, but the Seraphine ultimate hits too. Udyr hits the stun. The three-man ultimate from Diana. But look at the Xin Zhao in the backline. Almost killing the Tristana. The Xerath will pick it up. Xerath will go down as well, though. To the Udyr. A double kill for Jesse Royce. Trundle here. Trundle trying to do something with it. Ghosts. He's trying to go in. See if he can find his target. It is the Diana. The Diana has the Seraphine there, though. The Wukong is there, able to get a EQ onto the Sivir. A knock-up with the ultimate, a knock-up onto the Nami. The Nami will get taken down. 3 kills for red side to the 1 kill for blue side.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
I'm pissed for having Cameron
went
there.
on in that fight. They could have done without Zach dying. I think that's probably what they didn't want, but Jord comes in with a very good ult, there after Zach goes down, and they got 2 kills before Zach went down as well, which is huge.
Yeah, Edgar barely getting clipped by the Seraphine ult.
Ooh, Wukong
Yeah,
would
it was
be
big.
able here.
It was huge. I think it won the
3
fight for them.
members of the team running at him. The stun goes wide and does miss. He will have W up in a moment. The W is there. He does not have flash, and he's going to get taken down, greeting for that Raptor camp.
And
Or that Wolves camp for no reason.
that's the second time we see
Is
that
this
happen
Baron?
in this game.
This is Baron. I think
First
you think
one
Baron
back
That
on
could
the
be
line.
Baron, and if that's Baron, that is such a huge swing for blue side.
Yeah, just
Royce
put
is
Massive
bottom
mistake
side.
there.
George
Are
right back
they
from
going to be
base.
able to get it down fast enough, though? I don't think
I wonder.
so.
I don't know. The Sivir just starts on it. I'm
I mean,
not sure.
it is
Yeah,
it is still a
I think
5v4 regardless.
I think
bail
they
out
commit it.
here.
I think they commit.
They don't have it.
I think they do it because they're still the Seraphine ult's not up yet.
Yeah.
Not up yet.
It's still a
No
5v4 if they end up taking the fight.
I'm here for. Whoa.
And the fight is going to
Look how
happen.
Booz got
Diana
out.
going in, trying to hit the ult, but does not connect. Trundle ultimate is on. The exhaust goes down. The Seraphine ultimate hits 2. That's going to be a huge ultimate there. Jesse Royce killing the Trundle on a rampage, taking down the Xin Zhao for good measure. A double kill for Jesse. He's still going. He's trying to get Xerath, hits the stun, is able to take the Xerath down. A triple kill for Jesse Royce, really showing why he's good on that Udyr.
And now do
know,
they take the Baron?
And
It was all an elaborate bait from Ben. He knew what he was doing the whole time.
yeah, it was looking so good, but Edgar Allan just caught out of position. He was way too far up. He had to know where they're coming from, and you need to position accordingly. I think if he did not get initiated on like at the beginning of the fight, I think that it would have gone the way of Bandle City.
Yeah.
So many members walked away, just a fifth their health bar left, and maybe a couple extra abilities would have made the difference.
What we thought was a throw from Lawful Dog turned into good fortune for his team. Red side taking the Baron Nashor, going to get these waves pushing in, and they're looking for Dragon Soul next. I'd also like to highlight, look at this vision in the top side of the map there from Red.
Yeah, vision for days.
They've got all the vision. They're going to need to convert that vision into the bot side for when Dragon spawns. Going to get a tower here on bot side as well. Overdue.
I really don't like going Horizon Focus second on Xerath. I've seen both players do it in both games. I don't
They're
know.
considering
It's probably
coming
damage.
down for the red team here. Looking for an engage is blue side. Blue will find it onto the Tristana. The Tristana does jump away, but Seraphine Diana is still caught in their jungle. We'll see what they can do here if they try anything. Xerath opening it up with the ultimate. Sivir hitting a Q as well, but red team will just walk away.
And she only lost 400 HP. Beep boop. Sunfire Diana. Beep bop.
Yeah, even in the mid lane, Nasher's into Sunfire, doing some work.
Fucking cringe. I'll say it.
They've got pretty good wave clear here to withstand the Baron on the Sivir and the Xerath, so
Yeah.
I'm not too sure we're
Yeah,
going to see
red
a
side
lot
didn't really
taken.
get too much with it either, only pushing for one tower that was already pretty much gone in the bot lane.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see any of the inner turrets get taken either.
Looks like they're going to try for a fight here, though. Udyr coming in. Gonna stun up the Xin Zhao to initiate this one. Xin Zhao going immediately onto the Tristana to try to burst it. Will not get it, but a double charge from Seraphine will land. Gonna try to walk away here. Xin Zhao going back in. Gets rooted by the
Diana's coming
Seraphine.
in. That's a
Diana
3-6.
ultimate on 3 people. George just popped off that fight, getting a triple kill.
And we got Wukong coming in here for the follow-up
Oh, yeah, we
as
do.
well.
That Sivir is completely gone, standing still for the quadra kill. They're going to see if they can give him the
Give him the
penta.
penta.
The stun comes through. Pingu's running for his life. Diana is on his tail.
Ben's not
Gonna
hitting
try
him.
it
Ben's
again.
not
He's going to
hitting
get
him.
it. A penta kill for Jord in Booz Bash 6.
Let's go! First
Hell
penta
yeah.
of Booz Bash here.
And that's an FF there from the blue side. Congratulations to Jord for the first penta of Booz Bash 6, and we're sending it to a game 3.
And I really think that Bandle City needs to stop just ripping the Xerath every game. I think Xerath has a place, and he's pretty strong right now.
Yeah, that Diana engage in that last fight was disgusting. Disgusting.
It's
Can't see the damage there.
pretty unacceptable. Going to a game 3 though, I'm pretty hyped.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm super excited for this game 3. Now, I think we need the exact opposite of what we need in game 1. This time, Piltover drafted the team fight comp and played it incredibly well. We need to see it on both sides. We need to see both these teams draft a team fight comp and just run at each other's throats all game.
Yeah. I mean, I agree.
We'll see what happens. Definitely some more band contention. That is for sure. Having some great performances that game on both sides. How do you feel about the Trundle after the game was over, after seeing how it went?
It's fine.
Yeah, I
I
think
think it's fine.
it was fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously he had like the two plays early where he got the early
Yeah.
death and then the gank up top, but he bounced back. Just the team fights were not there.
Yeah, Grant, can we get a
Yeah, I'm getting
Where's
the
that
coin
turning around?
flip ready.
beautiful? We're getting the coin flip on the stream here. You don't continue what you're saying. I'm sorry to interrupt. Or not, that's fine too. No, I think yeah, I think the Trundle's fine. Like Grant said, he had a rough start, but he brought it back. And I think that he had a decent impact. He just ran on the map and took towers. And that's all I did.
Yeah.
He played it kind of like what
I
a Ziggs
completely
does
agree.
almost. Like you just go from tower to tower and hit the buildings because you take it so
Yeah,
fast. and so
Ziggs,
efficiently.
Tristana, they kind of play the same
Yeah,
as that. Yorick.
Now imagine if he didn't, take a donkey trade level 1 and then immediately get ganked and die. It was level 1 at 3 minutes. I think if that didn't happen, maybe he could have been a menace. So I don't think Trump the problem. I think he actually played it pretty well outside of the first level. But
All right, what's the
No.
what's the call here?
tails for Bandle City.
All right, we're gonna flip it.
You're not showing it. Hell yeah.
That's a tails.
All right, Edgar Allan Poe, your team gets side selection here. Where are you guys going?
My guess is blue. Yeah, I think they're taking blue. I think they recognize blue side's pretty strong here. I did like the adaptation from Piltover to offer the trade though. I think that was really good. It makes that blue side advantage a bit less, less intense here, as opposed to just banning the Diana and they pick the Sivir. If you're not going to play the Amumu, it's just a huge advantage for blue side.
Yeah, for sure. And we saw Way2K completely swag out on the Amumu game 1. So we'll see if
Yeah.
it makes a return game 2 or game 3 rather.
I think every single game we've seen W2K play, including the scrims, he's swagged out. I think there's yet to be a game where he has not been the best player on the team, or at least top, best 2. Everything on this team is revolving around him and happening around him, and the plays he's making, and he's been playing out of his mind. I think the individual picks on the team were not. I don't think there's any problems with individual picks. Maybe the picks together and like maybe into their team was the problem in the draft.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be very interesting to see what adaptation the teams make going into game 3. Very cheeky there by Lawful Dog, by the way, going with the same names that got them the victory, Bandle and Pilto.
We're superstitious. Why change it?
Why change it? Everything's got to be the same. We'll see if the same bands come through when this draft gets started.
I expect to see the same 3 bands.
I would agree.
From,
I don't think
Piltover.
much even
What do you-
has to change. Even on the other side, I think they just need to draft a team fight comp.
I
And
think you do.
I don't think you need to change bands.
I think Bandle City should not ban the Garen.
Okay.
If you're not going to ban the Wukong as well, just don't ban either, right?
Yeah, just leave them up and use the ban elsewhere.
I think you swap that out for a Seraphine. She's just so oppressive and so strong. I think Xander did a ton of work in these fights.
Yeah, the Seraphine was a great pick.
It's absolutely
Did a lot of
disgusting.
work.
There was
I
not a
think you
single
need to get
Seraphine
rid of it.
ultimate that didn't hit 2 people that entire time.
And then also just the roots and the stuns are absurd. Such long range. The laning phase is free. And the W is obscene. It gives everyone an extra half a health bar. It's unreal.
We were talking
You
about
gotta
the
ban it.
Tristana Seraphine maybe being a bit of a problem spot just in the laning phase, but they played it great. Went perfectly fine. No big issues
I
there.
still think it's a weak lane. Or not weak lane. This is not a strong lane. But it doesn't necessarily matter.
Yeah.
Because they just got out of lane phase and Seraphine presses W and you win a fight. Yeah, I'd love to see them drop the Garen ban.
What would you ban in the place of the Garen?
The Seraphine.
The Seraphine? Okay.
Get rid of it. I think that they will pick it most times if it's up. And I don't think you want to play against it ever.
And because we have Slim, who is well known for a couple of his champions, it's not as much of a pick away either, unless they're wanting to pick it in the mid lane for Edgar.
I mean, I would love to see Seraphine mid here. Edgar's not much of a Seraphine player. I know he can play it. I think, like I said in the draft, if they had, I would have liked the comp better if they had an Enchanter mid, and then some sort of better scaling jungler. I know Gwen is weak, but something to the effect of Gwen, right? Where they can do really well in team fights and scales well. So maybe like a not Gwen, she's weak, but maybe like a Kayn would be good.
Same couple bands coming out here for Bandle City. Yumi Fizz.
We'll see if they swap the Garen band now.
We see the Hecarim.
Yep.
I imagine we
Probably
see the
some
Amumu still
Mordekaiser.
come.
We will see. They're thinking about it long and hard.
There's the Mordekaiser, yep. Alright, we'll see if they swap up this third ban here. Nope, still gonna keep the
Doesn't
Garen.
look like it. Gonna still ban out the Garen.
Pingu doesn't want it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like even though you make the argument that maybe Ben's better on Garen than Wukong,
Mhm.
but I don't. I think Wukong's just stronger in general than Garen is right now. I think Garen is pretty good, but Wukong is a menace. I don't know. It feels kind of weird to me.
You gotta
Banning the
keep the
Garen.
Amumu ban here, right?
I think so too. I think that was.
Ooh, the
and
Diana.
Oh,
wanna
so
play
they
the
okay.
game
That's a
one
good
ban.
adjustment. I think they were afraid that they first pick it in this
Yeah,
game
I think they do.
because
Yep.
it did a lot of work for sure.
No,
So
I
we'll
like this
probably
a
just
lot
see
as well.
Sivir again.
I expect the Sever. Or a Seraphine, honestly. Yep.
There's the
There it
Seraphine.
is.
There it is.
They-
Yep.
that's why they
We're gonna
didn't
put
ban
that on Edgar mid, and it's gonna go great.
It's still flex. I think Slim will play it.
So
And I
the
think
two,
that he's confident enough to play it.
The two of the biggest problems of last game are gone now. One banned for, like both on the
Yeah.
Piltover team, but one banned by Piltover, one picked by Bandle City. We still
they're gonna pick
probably
Sivir,
see
checks
Sivir
out.
Wukong, right?
I have a feeling we will. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Sivir
Makes
Wukong
sense.
makes a lot of sense. We've seen Zach play a lot of Sivir during scrims.
How's Aatrox and Wukong? Probably bad, right? I'm trying to think what else Pingu plays that's good.
I don't think that'd be the worst thing.
I don't think it's the worst thing, but I feel like Wukong could just win early.
Yeah.
My thought.
We're gonna see what comes in. They've got about 5 seconds. It's gonna be the Orin into the Wukong this time around.
I think it's fine.
Going
I think- I
back
think
for that
Thorn's
team
good.
fight comp with the Seraphine.
Yeah, I like Thorn here.
I do too. I think it's a
He's
great,
also just really strong.
great champion. Will
Mhm.
empower his teammates, of course, post level 14. Great team fighter. Can stay in lane longer than most tanks can.
Also, just trades better than most tanks.
Yeah, that W in Bramble proc is no joke.
Yeah, so I think that there's a good chance that Seraphine can go either way.
Misfortune Seraphine. I love this lane. Clouds is a Misfortune enjoyer. The E from Misfortune makes every Seraphine E a stun.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, it was 2 Booz specials ago when we first had the split. MF Seraphine was run by almost every single team whenever they could in
Yep.
Chemtech League because it's just so easy to play and it's a very strong lane. Crazy team fighting.
Lux
just-
coming
it's
in here,
Easy and strong.
either for
Yeah.
Zayna or for Jord.
I'd imagine Xena. She's a bit of a Lux enjoyer.
I mean,
So
hey,
we'll
if
see.
this Lux can hit roots, Seraphine and MF are both prime targets for death.
Yeah. I expect to see a Victor ban. Oh, the Zac ban makes sense.
Yep, Moo Moo
Oh,
band
that'd
coming
be
through makes a lot of
Valkyrie,
sense as well.
Yeah.
We'll see if they get another jungler off the table.
Does anyone in chat who knows Way2K know what he would play here? His ban out to his junglers here. Like what's his next go-to? If it's not Xin Zhao, would it be
Jarvan
Like
off the
would
table.
it be like a Kane or Volibear or what else does he play? I'm not sure.
I think Jarvan ban there's actually fantastic. Jarvan with Misfortune Seraphine is fucking insane.
Yeah, I'm a Jarvan enjoyer. I think he's
Yeah,
pretty good.
Jarvan is awesome in that kind of team fight comp. Udyr coming through for
Udyr.
Jesse. Back on the pseudo one trick.
Saving the counter pick for mid here. Looks like. I really hope the Seraphine goes mid, but we'll see. I expect it to go bottom. With support, I mean.
I also expect it to go support with the Misfortune pick. That would make the most
Yeah.
sense to me.
Volibear makes sense.
Yeah, Volibear coming through. Another run and stun. Both bears in this game.
Maybe you do need more damage mid.
I
think
agree.
with the Volibear pick, I think maybe you need more damage. And this is definitely gonna be a Seraphine support then. Maybe like a
I think it's also
maybe a
got to be a.
Nivea.
Is it
could
AD
just
or
be the
AP
Vygar.
mid here?
I think it's gonna be a magic damage. Okay,
Oh,
it's
they're picking the
70.
Nami. The Seraphine is going mid. This
It's
is a
fine.
very low damage comp then. Like, very low damage.
Yeah, but I think it'll work though. Like you're gonna have Leandris in the Seraphine here. You're gonna have you usually have a big Wombo, and in theory everyone should die during the Wombo.
Yeah, it's going to be all on the Misfortune here to do the majority of the damage.
Yeah,
Lee
it's-
injury
it
is probably
shouldn't
going
be
to
too
get
hard.
built on the Seraphine, I'm assuming.
For sure, I think you need it this game.
And there's the Vygar answer in the mid lane. Seraphine luckily can outrange the Vygar cage, so shouldn't be too bad for the Seraphine.
Yeah. I'm not too sure about this Vygar pick. I think it's fine. I don't love it though. I feel like no one here really cares about the Vygar. Like,
I also think the Vygar's kind of weird for this comp that they've put together.
yeah, I'm not the biggest fan.
Honestly, I think it's going to depend on how much damage Clouds can do. I think that is the biggest.
Well, last
Area.
series he put out a lot of damage.
Yeah, he
And
did.
I think, I think it's also. He'll get it done. He'll get it done for sure.
He put out so
it's-
much damage. He cost me my mother last series. It was insane.
I think it's pretty. His job in this game is pretty simple. It's, people press their buttons. You press your button as well, where they're all CC'd.
Yep. Andrew makes a
And-
great point in chat that I was actually just about to bring up as well. A lot of zone control with the Vagar Lux. So that makes a lot of sense to pick it with the Lux specifically. Although it's a lot of magic damage, of course, that can get built on the Volibear. Wukong and Civ are going to come through as well. So I don't know. It depends. If they have enough split damage, then I think itemizing against them is kind of hard.
I don't know. I feel like it's a mediocre at best pick in the Vygar. I would have liked a Victor more.
Mhm.
Which I know Jord plays. Probably one of his mostly mid laners after Fizz. Orianna have been decent. I think they're better control mages.
Yep. Orianna with Wukong Udyr would have been kind of nuts, actually. I would have liked to see that a lot. But that is not what we got. We got the Vagar instead. Grant, Sammy. Take a look at these team comps. What's going on? Who do you think's taking this one home?
Bandle City. I think they just have the Wombo. I think the Seraphine pick is just super strong.
All
I
right.
think it's Bandle City for sure.
Grant, what do you think? Grant's not
Grant's not
there.
here.
That's totally
That's
fine. I'm pretty sure it's also going to be Bandle City based off of these drafts, but I could be proven wrong. Piltover plays like they did last game. Anything can happen.
P is saying in the Booz server, the tunnel was hot shit. What are we saying? I think it was fine. I think you played it well. I think you had a decent impact, and especially considering how bad the early game was. I think it was far from the problem. Maybe it wasn't necessarily the strongest pick in general for the game, but I think it was fine. Yeah, Juan's right. This Volibear is about to break Piltover's toilet. It's true. I think, I'm a believer in Way2K and Seraphine. I think it's the other very strong team.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see which way this one goes.
Yeah.
Drafted a client right now. We're going to be soon on the 3-minute delay to get into game 3 of this series, Bandle City versus Piltover. I'll be honest with you, when I sat down for this one, did not think we'd be going to a game 3, so I'm super jazzed that we are.
Nah,
Yeah, I
I
didn't either.
believed.
I know you
all
did.
along. Yeah, I did. I called it.
No, I said I know you did.
Oh,
But
shit.
I didn't.
I thought you said,
Absolutely
no, you
not.
didn't. Sorry.
No, you didn't. Don't lie to me.
No. Oh God.
Oh, no, I think I'm glad we're into game 3.
Yeah, I kind of missed the whole band phase. So let me take a look at
That's
this.
fine. Give us your thoughts on the team comps.
There's no damage coming out on Bandle City here.
Yep, that was also our note as well, Grant.
Yeah,
That
it's
they
really
look-
is with Seraphine. MF's gonna go lethality and just press R and do enough damage anyways. I think it's low damage, but I think it's good enough. It's not like they have,
If Abel can get off
An
some like,
enchanter.
really good ults, which he's shown to do.
he's been doing it, and it's also got a great setup for it too. I think if instead of this Lux they had an enchanter, imagine you have.
I get
like
why they picked
Sonar or something.
Vagar. They want the disengage
my saying
with the
too.
cage,
Yeah.
but I still am not sold on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we agreed on
we
that
were
as well.
talking about
That was kind of weird for us. I will say, we on the damage front, we were under the impression that this Seraphine was going to be a flex either way. That Slimsh could play it if necessary. I would have liked to see Slimsh play this and then put more damage in the mid lane. but we're gonna have to see how it pans out for the game.
Yeah, I think both are decent options. It's fine either way, but I
They're
think
looking to
Seraphine is
get
just
those
a super safe blind pick.
super long range wombo combos.
Yeah, I feel like the Wombo kind of outranges the Rygar's zone control.
Yes.
The Wombo
wrong?
with Nami
That's why it's
damage
weird.
too, because the W does empower it.
Actually, I don't think so because they can because they can engage from so far away. Vagar can just
Or they
drop
just
the cage in the
Drop the cage
path,
and walk away.
and like that gives them enough time because they have Bandle
true.
City is gonna have to walk around it. But we do have 2 minutes 50 seconds on the spectator delay, and I do believe somebody promised they would sing Silver Scrapes. So
Oh, I did. Was that me?
that could have been
was
you,
not me.
Lunar.
I was pretty sure it was Grant actually.
Let's scroll up in the chat here.
Scroll up
What
the
do we
chat.
got here?
Wait a minute.
We got the receipts. Oh
got
no!
the-
Do we
I
have
didn't know anyone was
receipts?
taking track of that.
Does anyone know where Lemur typed yes? I'm gonna screenshot this, and we're gonna post it in the general chat.
But this is a best of 3. This is the best of 5. How do we Silver Scrapes at a best of 3?
It's really easy because what was said is if this game goes game 3, can you sing Silver Scrapes for me? And you said yes.
That was in reference to something above the chat. I don't.
You said
It was
yes
above that line.
to the
That's being
game
taken
3.
out of context.
Funny enough,
Grant.
the chat doesn't go that far up because this is the first message I see at the top of the chat.
There's not a chance. That's not the first message.
So
What, Juan? What do you want?
Yeah,
All right.
Lemur,
Are you
he's gonna
prepared for
return
this?
your mom. You said.
Yeah, you ready for this?
I'm gonna
ready.
leave.
Okay. Do 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 do. There's not some tears on your eyes, I swear to fucking God. No souls in here. All right.
I want the drop.
What's the drop? I don't even know the drop part.
You gotta go hard.
What is the drop part?
Oh man, Lemur, come on! You know
One
what
second.
we want.
All right, let me hear it. I gotta YouTube this real quick.
You've only got 45 seconds, Lemur. You have to hurry.
I don't fucking know what the drop is. 1 second.
Lemur, please.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
This whole stream hangs by a thread,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
that
yeah.
thread is you getting to this drop.
What's the timestamp on the drop?
I have no idea. You just got to do it, Lemur. You got to do it for
Okay,
for
wait.
us, for Booze Bash, for the chat, for Bandle
Oh,
City
here we
and
go.
Piltover.
All right. I got it. We're leading up to it. Here we go. Doo-doo. Da-da-dum. 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 Da-dum. Da-da-dum. Da-da-dum. There we go. All right. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Done. And that's just in time because we are going into game 3. Piltover versus the Bandle City Department of Waste Management. We're excited, we're pumped, and we're going to get to some fighting in this game.
I did mean a different part, Luke, but we take what we
Wow.
can get. We were running out
Wow,
of time.
you know what? Yeah, we were running out of time. I tried to find the timestamp for it, but you know what? Game 3. Same sides as always. They knew what they wanted coming into this series. 2 tiers start. Seraphine picking up a tier for that mid lane, and MF picking up a tier for that bot lane. Juan, I absolutely was trying to find the drop. I hit 45 seconds and went from there. Seems like we've lost Sammy permanently, it seems.
Comms got freaky loading into this game.
Oh, no.
Cameron gotta wash leg after P. Zeta is a dog. I'm scared. Bear
I'm just eating
scared.
my
Chat's going wild
it's
right
like
now.
a pepperoni roll, but it's just cheese and covered in garlic and stuff. It's pretty damn good.
Sounds
sounds
like
fantastic,
a
actually.
calzone to me.
It's not. It's not saucy. No pizza sauce.
I'm terrified of what Pinky just typed in chat, but we're going to move on from that as we start up game 3. A little bit different this time. Udyr clearing top down while we've got the Bear clearing top up. Oh, and a big double root here in the bot lane, opening it up onto the MF, and Nami, the exhaust comes through early. That's going to be a lot of damage to open this lane. Bear is on Krug, so if things get too dicey, he can be over in a moment's notice. Another root landed onto Slim here. Going to take a lot of damage, but the MF damage is higher, forcing the flash out of the Lux in the bot lane. Summoner advantage.
Zayna has more willpower than me. I would have spammed that heal right there. Also, was that another Raptor start coming across? I think so.
It was no. It was an Udyr buff start. He went buff Raptors, Krugs.
Oh, so he's looking for a top gank.
Look at he's actually looking to invade with the Wukong. It looks like really good play here. They're setting up, attempting to catch Volibear on his buff.
Seraphine is going to get here first though if the mid laners do decide to come. So
Warren is definitely coming. He spots something out. It's a 3v2 in the jungle, but they're going to walk out no issue.
Yeah,
nothing gained for them, nothing lost.
directed camera stayed on bottom lane, so I don't think anything was bound to happen there. And sometimes you just gotta trust directed camera.
Yeah. It definitely tells you. Ooh, big trade here for Ornn onto the Wukong.
I kept waiting for a kill to come in bottom because directed camera was not moving. I'm like, something big has to happen here, right? That it's not showing this invade top. But no.
Nope. Udyr on the bottom side jungle. Gonna have, of course, a little bit faster of a clear than the Bear. Slowed down by the fact that he tried to do that top invade. Volibear coming in behind the Veigar here in the mid lane.
Right
They are
before
gonna be
this,
able to walk away, no issue.
Right before this came mid, there were spam pings on the river there, so that was a good call, whoever was pinging that.
Yep, they got 3 wards in that topside jungle from that invade.
And that's going to be big, because one thing we didn't see in the first game was tracking the jungler. I saw a little bit more in the second game, which I think played a big role into why they're able to get the team fights they wanted. Way2K still made his presence known and popped off, but
Now,
Yeah.
Worth noting here as well. This is a barrier Veigar.
yes.
This Wukong is
I
getting
love my dagger.
clapped in the top lane. Pingu doing a lot of damage.
Just shouldn't have the cooldowns for it. Super close.
Yeah.
You see what's coming up here.
Bears
Not sure
coming
why.
in the bot lane. Has a flash to try to flash stun the Lux, but doesn't hit the stun.
Oh, there's stun
The
timeout.
stun
Yeah, the
timed
stun
out.
timed out right before the
Oh,
auto attack
man.
onto the Lux.
That's
Very
bad.
sad. There's a gank here in the top lane. Lawful Dog, very, very
Yeah.
low. Gonna have to W out. I think Ornn wins this into the Udyr. The flash will
Yeah,
secure
I'm
it.
not-
First blood for Pingu, and he's going for more. The flash out of
He's dead,
Lawful
he's dead.
Dog and a double kill. 2v1
Oh,
Ornn in the top lane. Pingu's in his element.
I saw it coming from a mile away. I don't know what they're doing. Ben can't actually fight. He's 1
There
HP.
was so many minions
so bad.
there.
I don't know what you're doing.
Oh my,
Horrible
that
play.
was... Pingu.
That was
Pingu. Woo!
Yeah,
Yeah,
great play there from Ornn. Terrible
That's what we're
gank
doing.
timing there from Jesse Royce.
that was horrible.
It's a little forced, yeah, but Pingu turns that situation on its head and just gets a double kill. What a great play from Pingu.
Yeah, I think a best case scenario there, they trade 1 for 1 with
Yeah, I think-
like Love Dog and Pingu. I don't.
Pingu played
No,
it
not
really
it.
well. I think we focused
Pingu did
on
play
that.
well. He played it well too.
Pingu did what he needed to do, and he gets the double for it.
Yeah, not just good Pingu. He played well
Yeah,
there.
no. He
It didn't make
queued
sense.
at the Wukong, which forced the Wukong W to not die from the Q because he was so low. and then
It's
was just
about to
able to
blast
turn
him.
completely onto Jesse with the brittle proc from W.
Yeah.
Still going to be a Wukong into an Ornn, but the Bomby Cinder is certainly going to help this matchup.
Yeah, honestly, I think you just let top lane fend for themselves here, and you focus bottom and mid because
Yeah, I think so.
you got good setup with the Veigar Cage and the Lux Q.
Oh my gosh, that
Ben might be dead
damage!
here, I think.
The R's coming through onto the Wukong, the brittle proc, the Q, the auto, the W, and that's another solo kill for Pingu in the top lane. This Ornn is gonna be huge.
He's committed a bit too hard there.
I want to see
Down
an invade
level?
here from Volibear into the.
Well, I agree. Yeah,
Surprised he
invade
just
here,
goes
you
for
can
the
just-
scuttle.
you can just bully just runs off there with the back of a Pingu.
Yeah, I mean, once Pingu gets a couple of like, I don't know how this Wukong ever kills him.
I
He
don't know
just
how
needs
anyone
he needs to
kills
get his Sunfire cape, and I don't know what to
He's
do.
not going to kill him, but Ben is playing Wukong, so he's going to be able to affect the team fight. So now he just has
Yeah.
to focus on
He needs to survive.
just farming up and getting
Yeah.
to the team fights.
Yep, for sure. It's unfortunate that he ended up taking Ignite in this lane, but
Yeah, Pingu getting that
nonetheless,
double kill was so big.
yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
see.
game changing for sure.
Pingu could opt for the Sunfire, could opt for the Frostfire Gauntlet.
He
And
probably
it's
See
gets
which one he
Sunfire,
decides
for
to
sure.
do. I agree. A gank coming in here in the bot lane. We're gonna see the ult onto the Lux, the stun onto the Lux, flash away from Lux.
nice.
Clouds does get the kill on the bounce, but that's gonna be a return kill. Volibear, maybe? The Udyr's gonna run for it. He's gonna try to get him. He's not gonna get him. The kill onto Slim, but it'll be a 2 for 2 as Zach hits the
cleanse.
great Q.
And
A
a good
cleanse out of the
cleanse.
Seraphine ultimate. Really clutch play there from Zach to make sure that trade was even.
He doesn't have that Captain Jack tag for nothing.
True.
Big cleanse there, and great job to pick up those kills. What looked like a disaster with Udyr going down after the Lux early.
Yep.
But
Really well played from Zach there. Clouds stacking up that tier with the E. Unfortunately, down quite a bit of CS in this lane.
Yeah, but I think it's okay.
Think so as well. 2-level deficit
CS
here.
top lane is just really low
Yeah.
on both sides.
It is. Oh, a return gank coming in here from Jesse. Royce gonna get the stun off onto MF. MF tries to ult, giving it to Master and Eyes. That's another kill
It's
for
a
the
good
Sivir.
ult, but
how does
run a stun,
Sivir
job
ult
done.
work into? Does it just block one part?
It
of
blocks
right?
one wave. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to take in the one wave and it blocks it, and then
Abel just overextending a little bit there, and
Yeah.
yep. Gonna be
Really
a
good pick.
clean dragon.
you get a good pick there for sure. Yeah, there's no mana for Cameron here in the mid lane on Seraphine, so there's really hard to contest here.
Made the gold lead really shrink here. Only a 300 gold lead for 2 extra kills.
Yeah, that's really big for them getting back into the game.
it is big.
Yeah. Look at the CS gap just on the entirety of the side of red. CSing very, I won't say well in the top lane, but 87 on the Veigar and 84 on the Sivir are both pretty fantastic.
Yeah, for sure. Top lane CS is gonna be low just by how the lane's gone.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, he's clapping
He's
him.
dead.
Going for
He's
the
dead.
ultimate as well. Oh, the R from the Wukong makes the Ornn ultimate miss. A flash from Pingu will
Doesn't matter.
secure the kill, though. Another solo for Pingu in the top lane. This assassin mage hybrid combo from the Ornn.
Holds on to his
Bruiser,
flash
hyper
there,
carry,
but
raid boss,
that was-
legend god.
really good play from Ben to extend that as long as he did. Unfortunately,
was
he
actually
holds
sick,
on
but
to
he's
his
just too far
flash and
behind.
he pays for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he almost got out. That would have been really good.
It was actually sick. The
Yep.
Pingu sidestepped the ult, but the dash forward for the recast put him just in the range of the Wukong ult.
I would have liked to
That's
see
cool.
Merc Treads come across here for the Udyr as well, but
Yeah, I agree. It's a big merge.
Stun here in the mid lane from the
Yeah.
Volibear.
Oh, we got a
Flash
fight.
away
We got a
from the
rumble.
Veigar, but they are going to be able to follow here.
dead.
Volibear had to
We got
ult,
Lux
goes
coming
big,
up,
but
though.
gets the root from the Lux. The charm comes
Big
through from the
ult.
Seraphine. That will take him down. Edgral and Pone getting the kill credit, but Red Side's not done. They're trying to continue. The Udyr is here. The Navi ultimate coming
out of
through. The
position.
Seraphine is caught out. Has the W for the movement speed to get away
Never
from the
mind.
Udyr. The stun comes through on the Udyr. The bubble misses, but the
Oh,
MF
big
ult
ult.
comes through. Oh, does not end up killing anyone. That bubble from Slim
Oh.
Schnitzing is very unfortunate as it dropped to kill.
Oh,
That was
really
crazy.
unfortunate for Jord. I think he baited himself with the Lux Q. I think Zeno was just throwing it for him to get out, but he turned back
Yeah.
around once it hit. He pays for it with his life.
You know, I think Agron Pone has less than 5 games ever on Seraphine, and showing
There's no
hard.
way he has less than 5 ever.
I think he might.
Rift Herald going down here in the top lane, going to continue to push this orange pressure. Feels 2K has a good point in chat, saying it's an interesting choice to focus a tank top lane rather than just doing this from the start and getting arguably their only consistent DPS behind. And I agree with that. It's very interesting that the Udyr has been top a couple of times now, and only gotten bot the one time, other than the counter gank, of course.
I think are they talking about for Busai, like, you know, putting all your eggs in the orange basket?
I don't think so, because Orniv's done this all himself.
Yeah, I
the jungler
know.
hasn't come top. And he's going to do it again. It looks like the ultimate coming through. Wukong trying all that he can, but not able to do anything. This Ornn,
I don't.
tier 2
Yeah.
turret going down in the top lane at 12 minutes.
All right, talk to me about game 4.
No, this game's
Yeah,
not over.
my thought was he was talking like the MF behind. Okay, I was right. Yeah, because the Wukong's not a tank, right?
Right, exactly, yeah. So he's saying
Well-
Jesse should have focused more on bot lane.
Which I think, maybe it was just tuned in, but yeah, it's just been mostly solo, and not completely entirely solo from the Ornn.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, 0-4-0 on the Wukong in the top lane, getting clapped by this Ornn. 5-0 at 13 minutes is Pingu.
Yeah, he's pretty large.
I just don't know how on earth
He ever dies. I
he
don't know.
dies this game. Starting
Maybe he-
5-0 on an Ornn.
We have Kraken
He
Slayer.
AFKs in a turret. He DCs maybe. I don't
Kraken
know.
Slayer's coming out from Sivir, so
Yeah, let's get to Zach here.
I think
think-
this is a fat Frozen Heart buy at some point soon. And I think he never dies.
Maybe, yeah. I think Master of Knives here has got his work cut out for him this game.
yeah.
I think he's gonna really have to swag out here to bring his team the dub.
If anyone can do it, it's Zach. And if anyone can do it, it's especially Zach on Simmer. But a stun comes out for the Volibear. The Lux is out of position and gets taken down by Colossal Cloud's ultimate.
No,
He
Zena.
was so sick.
Sad.
He does another little thing. Hit the W on the really fast reaction time, and the W for the roots.
Oh, yeah. Seraphine ult
Oh.
does come out and whiff, unfortunately. Not hitting
Doesn't
anyone
matter.
there. Not at all. Going to the Dragon is blue team. Probably going to be able to take this one uncontested.
Getting the first dragon was big though, because now it stops the stack.
Vigar's still there. Vigar gets slowed, but they will be able to capitalize on it.
They're in a spot where they're behind
Oh.
in gold, and so
I
having
understand now,
that
Andrew.
first dragon is huge because Bandle City's not going to be able to just get like rush in and get soul now.
You know, I understand. I agree.
Volibear
do
getting
agree.
caught out in the bot side jungle. 2 members of their team. He is going
He's
to be able to
gone.
blast cone to safety.
Yeah, red side 100% should have focused bot side more. I think he was just trying to help him out early in that first gank, and it just really went awry. It was something like you
I
shouldn't
think
have
you
tried.
just in that situation, yeah, you just don't even attempt it. You just back off.
Yeah, you just
Like
have
he has to
deal
reset,
with
maybe
losing
hold the
farm.
wave, but yeah, there's just no way it works out in a net positive for you.
Yeah, look at this damage coming out from the Seraphine with Lee injuries. Through the Luck Shield, still did a pretty fair portion of that that first part of the health bar.
If they can keep managing to dodge these Seraphine ults and these MF ults, though, they might be able to steal a few fights.
Yeah, Zach with Kraken Slayer. Certainly going to be scary into a team that has a Volibear Ornn. We'll see if he can outplay his opponents and really make that count. Now, something important to note is the siege for blue side is going to be incredibly difficult into a team. Oh, a flash away from Vhagar there. Got a little bit scared.
The fear of God to everyone.
Yeah. No, I think it'll be very interesting to see though if they can ever siege into a team that has a Lux and a Sivir.
And the Vhagar too.
Yeah, the Vhagar has pretty immense wave clear as well. So they might just I mean they are a scaly team with Vhagar Sivir, 100%.
I think it'll be fine because they have really long initiation for their team fights. Right, like the Sivir knows long range, Nami waves. Not really initiation for a team fight, but it's long range as well. Or else long range. So they can just try and force a fight.
Oh, Volibear.
Nah,
Thinking about going in there. Pops the chem tank and then decides against it.
It's a thick Volibear skin.
Yeah, I like that skin a lot. Pretty big fan. Looks like they're going to go for the Rift Herald here in the top side.
Well, and Vhagar's at 141 stacks.
Ooh, Luck's getting rooted up. Look at that Leandry's damage.
Other than trying to go for a cheeky steal here on the Luxalt, I think you just let this go.
Yep.
Yeah.
They tried it, but unfortunately, blue side did take it home.
Good effort, good effort.
Yeah.
Ornn with a flash to get the Sivir. The ultimate does come through. We'll see if it lands, and it does onto Zach. The ultimate for the MF as well. Pingu with a kill. Volibear with a kill. That's 2 in the mid lane, and that's probably going to be a mid lane turret.
Not even inhib, I think.
Certainly,
It's actually definitely inhib.
if Vhagar doesn't back.
Oh yeah, they have the Herald as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to back in time either. So
No.
I was gonna say that was a good point from Blue. I was about to say it as well. You don't really want to take the inhib from Sivir at 18 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think you're upset if they get the inhib here because that gives you some time. Baron's not for another 2 minutes. You're okay with letting go this next dragon. That's going to give Zach some time to farm up here.
Yeah, we'll see if he can take advantage of it. Already 40 or so CS up on this MF. Top lane, MF trying to take away the red buff, but Udyr will scout it out and get there in time.
Yeah, this is gonna be a Zach farming mid lane for days.
Yeah, he
Yep.
needs.
As it should be.
It could lead
keep
to
crashing in because you're not going to contest
Baron.
that dragon anyway. So just
No.
let it go.
It looks like they're pushing it pretty hard, actually.
Yeah. You know, I kind of want to see Blue side take Baron spawn. I think there's hard win team fights right now. You force the
One
Baron.
ultimate coming through, trying to connect, and it will with the Vhagar. Not much follow-up, though.
Yeah.
Looks like we're rotating down.
Picks up the stack on Q with the cannon minion, which is good. Once again, dragon's coming up. You try for the cheeky steal with the Lux. That's it.
Blue side has all members here, it looks like.
No, Jesse, I don't think you want this.
No, he does not. The Lux ultimate does come through. The Ornn is right there. The Seraphine ultimate hits too. And that is a huge fight for blue side.
Zach and Ben were in the back line, though. They put out
They did a lot of work,
damage
but
there.
Force 2
They did.
flashes.
The stun
Zach
coming through
go
from
down.
the Volibear. Zach has to kite it out against a Volibear Ornn, which is pretty difficult. We'll see if he can do it. The Wukong is there. He's looking like he might be able to live for a second.
You take 0 damage.
The Ornn, the Q coming through. He can turn, but he is not
he get the
fast enough.
MF?
Colossal Cloud's taking him down. The MF does not go down as Slimch
Look
takes
at
out
mid-wave.
Lawful Dog. That ends up being 3 deaths
Push mid,
for the red
right?
side.
I think game's over. No, not literally, but it's almost. Talking about game 4.
Yep, and blue side commanding lead at this point, 7k gold up.
Vhagar still 0-1-0.
Ornn ultimate coming through.
Pingu
Pingu gonna try for the 1v2. Does hit the Lux with the ultimate. The Brittle Proc comes through. The W comes through.
Gonna get out.
Unfortunately, not gonna get anything out of it.
Yeah, Veigar just doesn't have the mana to follow up on that. And we're
First
back to
strike, getting
playing
Lux
Farm
50 gold.
Simulator here for Piltover.
Or it's not first strike. She cleared the wave.
Haps, you're such a Chad.
Yeah, 6-0-5. Insane. Looks like blue side is going to pull the trigger on Baron here. Rotating up. They are waiting for Pingu, so probably can't start it just yet. Need the strongest member of their team there for sure. Clouds has the man immune, has the Eclipse, and went boots of speed here. Going to move super fast on that MF. Looks like we're just going to trade off vision in this Baron pit. Blue side with the control ward currently. But it's all 5 members on the top side of the map for both teams. And there is a flank angle from the Volibear coming in, getting a stun off onto the Veigar. The Ornn ultimate is going to come through. Is not going to go a second time as Wukong knocks up the Ornn, probably saving some of his teammates, but that'll cost him his life. The Seraphine ultimate hits 3. The MF ult hits everybody. A double kill for MF. That's going to be a huge swing for Blue one more time, and a Baron Nashor for them on their way to hopefully ending the game.
Yeah.
Can they have your mom yet, Lemur?
Not quite yet. They probably are going to have to end the game first, but that's Seraphine MF. That's exactly what it's designed to do.
Yeah, that was
It is.
such a good combo there.
It's just so easy to do, too.
WayTK has been putting in the work in the setup here as well.
Oh, yeah, that flank that cut the 2 of them off, insane.
He's my
Oh, Seraphine's in
front
no
runner
man's
for
land here a little
MVP
bit.
for the series. Pingu obviously for this game, but WayTK has played out of his mind in all 3 games.
That's Baron Nashor going down for Way2K on the Volibear. Whoever has Way2K in their fantasy, pretty happy. Whoever has Pingu in their fantasy, very happy.
Very happy.
Yeah,
I think I drafted WayTK in almost every league I could.
Pingu with the 12 out of 16 kill participation as a top laner.
Yeah, that's insanity. His points this week are going to be off the charts. Sivir taking all the farm she can possibly muster. This is exactly what they need to do. This is their win condition along with the Veigar.
One big thing
Pressuring.
to note here is not having TP at all.
Sivir has the spell shield and gets taken down by Clouds. A solo kill with the ER combo.
That could be game.
That could be game. Volibear ulting into 3 of them.
I think almost assuredly it's game there.
Ooh, with the shutdown onto MF and the backline by the Veigar with the Everfrost. A double root from Lux and ultimate takes down Way2K. This might be a turned fight. We'll have to see. Seraphine ult comes out. Does not hit anyone. The Ornn, so big. Cannot get taken down, but they do take down Jesse.
So Veigar
3 for
actually
2.
sneaks into the backline there, gets the assassination on Clouds, and that's actually going to stop it, because I think they just win
I think they win otherwise,
if
yeah.
Abel is alive. But they might still try to push for the win, but almost
I don't think they
assuredly
win,
it was a
but-
win there if Abel doesn't die.
I agree.
Hero moment
I mean,
there for
just
Jordan.
look
Veigar.
at this Sivir wave clear, though.
I
Holy.
gotta say,
Well, Sivir was
it does
dead
feel like-
initially. That's why it
Yeah.
was big to get that kill.
I feel like it's just delaying the inevitable.
It's gonna be a very hard, like very
Yeah,
big
it's
uphill
pretty far
climb here.
uphill. Yeah.
They're gonna lose the 3rd dragon.
Yeah.
Sivir's still farming though. Jord's still farming. They're gonna have to hope for some mispositionings a little bit here,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
we've seen crazier things happen.
They just brought it up in chat, and it could not be truer. Even in a losing effort, Zach's up 100 CS about. That's pretty insane.
Bot lane gold is they're almost exactly even for ADCs within 100 gold, and support's about a 1200 lead.
Yep, obviously,
earlier.
Sivir does scale better than the MF. The MF ult's going to come through, hit nobody this time.
Yeah, they do it.
But Pingu going in on the Veigar here, does have the ultimate, does have the brittle, is going to solo kill the Veigar. Pingu is godlike in this
Yeah,
game.
that was an assassin moment.
Oh yeah, it was. And he's still going in.
Look at this
Still
shit.
going in on the center.
Holy
Double
fuck.
kill for the Ord. A flash away, and he's gonna live here.
Dude, this is unreal.
Someone needs to stop this Forge God. Holy.
Man, he's so tanky. It's unreal.
He is just so far ahead.
Look at this. Look at this Seraphine heal. What the fuck? Yeah, this shit's ridiculous, man.
He's going in anyway. Wukong going in, does get the kill there onto the MF. That's going to reduce the damage that blue side can do considerably, but will it matter when you have the ADC assassin mage hybrid champion of Ord taking down another Pingu 8-0-9 in this game?
Yeah, full tank, by the way. He walks forward under tower, assassinates the Vigar and the Sivir almost completely solo.
I think that's just going to be game.
Full tank.
I think Pingu might be able to completely solo this. We will see. He is taking tower aggro currently. The Seraphine heal does come through. The Ornn ultimate comes back out. Gonna get hit into the Veigar, gonna get hit into the Sivir. The Sivir not down yet. Might be able to start free firing here. Has the Volibear there, has the Ornn there. Oh, Zac might get big. A shutdown for the Veigar onto the Nami. The Veigar cage does get 2 people. A big shutdown there for the Udyr. And that is a 1 fight for Red. Every shutdown going over. They're going to be able to clear this wave with Sivir. Could be a lot of gold on their side.
It's just so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Triple inhib. Sivir can clear it, but they're going to be...
You're going to need a massive flank to come out here.
Yeah, you're gonna need a hero play from Lawful Dog and
Yeah,
Jord, I think.
it does, Rogue. It does suck that Lawful took the shutdown, but I think they just wanted the kills.
Yeah, they need to die. Doesn't matter who gets it. Ideally, it's on Zac, but
If Zac carries this game, Zac can have my mom solo.
damn.
Yeah. Big
That is
words
gotta win.
coming out.
How he's gotta win. Lemur offering his mom up as a prize. Unprecedented.
Liz, I got consent beforehand. Don't worry, we're fine.
Yeah, I still think it's winnable. They're only down like about 5k gold, 4k. It's the problem is having the open nexus is kind of rough, but if they can still
It's
try to
super
find
rough.
like
I
ways
think-
into the back line, like Wukong
think
and
just
Veigar have found, it's definitely winnable for sure.
I just take Baron spawn and walk in the base. The 3 waves, all these empowered super minions, it's even Sivir can't really deal with it effectively. It's super hard.
Yeah, I touched
Like,
on
she's
it earlier,
full-time
but not
hitting it.
not having TP.
Udyr is
easy.
caught out here pretty incredibly into the back line.
Wukong's
Goes
in the
to
back
Wukong.
line.
The solo Seraphine ultimate on the Wukong actually means that that's not up for the rest of the fight, so we'll see if they can do anything with it. The Volibear, though, incredibly tanky. That's going to be a Veigar shut down. The Sivir gets bubbled and taken down. Great bubble there from Slim. A double kill for the Seraphine. Blue side is healthy. Master of Knives disconnects from the game, and that's going to be a victory on the blue side. The stun coming through from the Volibear in the fountain.
Man, I saw
Victory
it, Zach.
there.
I saw the hero play coming, and then that bubble just connects.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's tough.
Fantastic job from Bandle City. Taking out the trash with that one is the
Oh,
Department of Waste
man.
Management. Great games. Great series for everybody
you want the
involved.
Banner? I'll give you the banner. You deserve it.
That's true. He
I'll be
earned
honest
it.
with you. From the second Edgar did that rap at the beginning of the broadcast, I knew. I knew it was over.
I did too. The morale diff, you know. I mean, he just absolutely decimated everyone's mentals with that rap.
It's,
Ben came back with some zingers, but it wasn't enough, you know.
Check out that damage
it
really
off.
quick, by the way.
Yeah,
Pingu
that's
27,000.
that's
Oh,
pretty
man.
obscene. Just
Let's
top
get,
MVP.
let's get the captains in chat.
Captains in here too.
absolutely.
I think MVP.
I
You
think
had a hell of a performance, but it's gotta be way 2K.
I would also vote way 2K for the series, but Pingu swagged out that last game, and
He really did, but I don't know, man. I think
because it's not like he.
The difference
he
is,
didn't- he
even
didn't
if
have a
the losing-
terrible game, and like the first game he did very well as well.
True.
The second game was just a little lackluster with the
Whereas way
advantage
2K
that they
was
got.
bringing a lot.
I think it's got to be between Cloud and Way 2K. Personally.
Wow.
Wow.
I think it's
think
between
Abel played
Pingu
well,
and Way
but
2K for sure.
I agree.
I don't know.
April-
Cloud's
April did
first game and
well.
second game were incredibly strong. It was the even the MF ultimates were fantastic. It was just the CS difference in that last game that was massive.
Yeah, who
Yeah,
cares,
Abel,
though, if
Abel
you're-
played well the series, but
Yeah,
I think
everyone on the team
Pingu
did
and
well.
Way2K stood out for me, and I give the edge to Way2K because he
Me too.
did swag out in the second game as well, even though they lost.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, where are mods making
Yeah.
an MVP vote? We got Juan,
Yeah, hopefully we
James,
get
Makoto
anyone but
might
Zach,
be
you
watching.
know.
Zach's probably not going to do it.
Yeah,
It's probably a little
kinda-
sad right now.
Well, I think Zach would do it, and
Can
he's done it
we-
before
can
in
we get
games he's
Cameron and
lost.
Ben
Because
in
no other
here?
no other mod's willing to do it. Zach's the
Cameron,
only
Ben,
real
you
mod.
guys want to show up? Understandable if you don't, but
If you want, it's fine. But
Bloop.
yeah, sorry, Zach, you're the only
there
real
we
mod.
go.
Hey,
Hey, what's
hey.
going on, guys?
How are we doing, friends?
Doing quite well.
Oh, you know.
That was a good series.
Yeah, Battle of the Bros.
Ben, you a stud. You can have my Seraphine old solo. I know it's not as attractive as Lemur's mom solo, but it's the best I can offer.
Is that what was being offered up?
Yeah, Lemur was making another bold claim today. I don't know what his thing is. Every time somebody does
He's
anything,
offered
he's
up his
looking for the
mom.
opportunity
Prize.
to get that mom up.
Yeah, he just wants to get his mom. Wants to set his mom up.
Hey, what
Fair
Lemur
enough, I
does
guess.
in his free time and his mom's free time, it's up to them.
Oh,
think
there
he
you
does.
go. That's what we like to hear. Onwards and forwards from my mother in this conversation. How did the games go for you guys? Were you feeling confident? You both had. It was a really good showing, of course, from Bandle City Game 1, from Piltover Game 2. What were you guys thinking during those games, and what was your thought process going into Game 3?
Our team's thought process was don't draft another bad team comp, and I think we managed to do so. And we prioritized the Sivir less after seeing the Diana pentakill, and we thought, hey, maybe we could get a Diana pentakill, but then y'all banned it. We were disappointed.
Yeah, it was a good,
Also,
it
the
was a good
Seraphine
ban for
ults were
sure.
very
We
impactful.
kind of figured, yeah.
It was a good ban for sure. I
The
don't think,
Seraphine ult in game 2 boned us at the 2 key moments, so I decided to
Yes.
not let you do that again.
Zayna was popping off on it. I don't think your team comp was terrible in the second game per se. You guys just like fell behind in like some of those like skirmishes that really set you back, and you weren't able to like really have the team fights because you were that far behind early.
Wasn't the second game the Zen game? I think that their team,
Yeah.
team comp was fine.
Yeah,
I
the team
think.
comp was fine. It's just
I think it was
a little
fine.
bit harder to execute than Piltover's for sure.
For
though.
sure.
Because
And
Piltover was
harder
just
to
press
execute
R
for
and
sure.
have fun.
Yeah, game 3 draft for Bandle City looking like bread and butter Booze Bash. Just Ooga
That's a
Booga
premium
with
team comp.
Seraphine, MF, and Orn.
Yeah, I
and
honestly thought you
two
guys were gonna
randos.
lack the damage, but then Pingu decided to deal the most damage in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, wait till you watch that back and you hear us be like, "Where's the damage on their team?" Well, Pingu knew. I
Yep,
guess.
we found it.
we found it.
It's all in the top lane.
Clouds has a special message for Zach. I don't remember what it was. I think it was something along the lines of "fuck you."
Yeah,
You were talking about shitting on me all week, something like that. But haha, I think is the message.
Nice. I would also like to highlight Slim, by the way, in chat. People are saying Slim played pretty good. He played great that whole series.
I agree.
yes, he did. Yeah,
Yeah, he
I
played
think
really good that whole series.
I think game 3 Slim played extremely well as well. I think very consistent.
some big
it's just-
bubbles too to stop some
Oh,
of
for
the
sure.
engage in the back.
Yeah, also that clutch bubble right at the end to kill the Sivir
Mhm.
after the spell shield had been expended. That was great.
It is tough to choose MVP on this team because everyone's pulling their weight. Like there's no clear one player that's doing everything, and there's no one that's like falling behind. Everyone's doing their jobs and doing it well, and led to a dub.
Yeah, absolutely. Great games from both captains. You guys have any parting words before we get out of here?
And what you got?
Nah, I got not much.
Should I
All
drop
right,
the
yeah.
beat
See,
again?
see you on Magic
Cameron?
Night.
Should I drop the
What?
beat again, Cameron?
Drop the beat, but I'm not rapping this one.
We'll play it
We'll
out.
do
We'll
that
play
for
it.
our
We'll play it on the
outro
way
music,
out.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was
All right.
good games though, guys. Yeah.
Yep,
For
great
sure.
Are we
games.
muted now?
GG's.
No, we're
That's
not
gonna
yet.
mean-
we're still here.
Oh.
I'll let you know.
Piltover going to O2 in the standings, or O2 in the bracket rather, and that is going to mean that Bandle City is going to be 1-1 now. Very exciting to see how this unfolds. I've been Lemur.
2-0.
We're
But it's
2-0, you
2-0.
crackhead.
Wait, who'd you play week 1?
We've never lost a game. Shadow Islands.
Shadow Isles. It's
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Tennessee
didn't expect
is
you to beat Shadow
South
Isles. That's insane.
Props to Piltover for taking a game off of us. Some teams did not manage to do that.
Oh man. Well, never mind. You're 2-0. I've been wrong the entire stream. This is terrible.
Yeah.
But with that, hey, we're gonna end it. Thanks for joining me, Sammy and Grant. Pleasure as always. And I think we've got some outro music to send it home.
Oh, we do for sure. All right, let's go.
I'm in a waste management business. Everybody immediately assumes you're mobbed up. It's a stereotype, and it's offensive.
Edgar